had the series finale, season finale, series finale of Raising Kanan, and it is so sad. But yo, I mean, to be honest, it was really well written. They just put people that we ain't give a F about up in that bitch. Oh, that was too early. But yo, let me cue the intro, and then I got Slay DiBiase up in the house also. Let's go.
If you in the movies, here's the spot. Trendy gossip, no need to spin around the block. Just listen to the podcast. I've seen it. Ooh, I've seen it. I've seen it. I've seen it.
Yo, what's up here? It's our last time. I had to hear the intro and everything, but let me bring to the stage because I need to know what he thought of last night. I know y'all know what I already thought. It's a lot though, but it was a really good episode, but it sucked at the same time. But let me hear what Slay DiBiase got to say. I got your name right. Hey, what's up, Slay?
What's going on, Killer? What's going on? Hold on. Salute to everybody out there. Let me get me right there. All I gotta say, we just gonna start this off. It's so hard to say goodbye to the homie. Yeah, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. The series finale of Power Book 3, Raising Kanan.
Hold on, let me.
There was an unexpected plot twist in this show that I did not foresee, Amina. There was a plot twist, and I love it. There was a couple of people who got knocked off, who should have got knocked off and all of that. I like the episode, but just like how you just said, it sucks because, like, this is it.
Hold on one second.
Michael Jackson said.
Do me 1 second. You see this other camera on the side? Move over so you're in that frame. That's for people that with the cell phone.
Hold on. I don't know if it can reach me.
Oh.
Try something different.
Sorry. Actually, we should have tested it before because it looked like it was good.
I'm gonna do that right there. I'm gonna try. I don't know.
Next time. I guess next time we'll get it.
Next time.
Let me see. All right, so continue. Go ahead.
But yeah, see, like my man Cap DC said here, Dom's gas station. He said, R.I.P. Uncle Marvin. It was sad all over again seeing Uncle Marvin laying in that casket. I got sad all over again. It was bad, Amina. But at the same time, like you said, that episode was fire, but it sucked because we know, like, that's the end. That's the way the cookie crumbles on that one. So, where you want to start?
Okay, I guess we could start from the beginning. However, okay, so I want to know what you rate this episode. Honestly, so I initially gave it a low rating because I didn't like the fact that she was going back and forth and begging the Italians. Like, it's like, dude, they take out dudes every day, but it seemed like they're getting humbled by these people that's not even in the streets and don't give a F. And I'm just sitting there and I'm like looking at Rock begging. And I'm like, bitch, stop begging, please.
Rock was begging. Rock was begging. When I finally knew that it was a wrap for her was when she went to Flossie and Flossie dressed her down right quick. She was like, look, I don't want to work with you. You're the reason why my friend is dead. Speaking on Marvin, you know what I'm saying? All of this is your fault. It's amazing to me, Amina seen it, how Rock took no accountability for anything that happened with her and her family until this last episode. She took no accountability until this very, very last episode.
I think you're wrong on that.
Oh, please, do tell.
So remember we kept saying, like, why the hell does she keep saving him? Why does she keep reaching out for this ninja? Kill him. Look, I was like, take him out. But the reason she wasn't, because that was what was going on inside her mind the whole time. It was, I can't take out. I'm part of the problem. It's my fault he's like this. I did this to him. all the bodies is on me. Like, she never got a chance to say it out loud, but this is what she was thinking the whole time. And that's why we kept saying, why are you still protecting him? Why? That is why. But go ahead.
If we start at the beginning of the episode, you see Kanan talking to Jarita. And like I kind of knew if it wasn't this episode, it was going to be the very first episode of Origins. Jarita telling Kanan that she's preggers and all that good stuff. The whole, if you want to do it, if we want to be together or whatever, if you want to help me out, cool. If not, man, that's testing the waters. Ladies out there, stop fishing. If you get pregnant by that man, tell him to be there or be square. I'm telling you, because if you give a nigga a chance, he gonna do some whole other stuff. I'm telling you. But I said, we kind of knew that this was gonna be leading towards the birth of Sean or whatever, and especially when he tried to play it with the, in the profession that you got, how do I know it's mine? I said, yo, is that like from a woman's aspect, Amina, is that like the ultimate insult? If you tell a man you pregnant, he be like, is it mine? Is that
not
like the
with
ultimate
that
insult?
situation? That should have been the first thing out of his mouth. She's a working girl for a living.
We know this. Me and you know this, and the other viewers know this. But just within your womanhood, your womanness, like, are you trying me right now? I feel like every woman feels like as soon as a man say, "Is it mine?" no matter what tone they use, they feel like they're being tried.
I mean, it is a horrible thing to say, but in this case, you better ask, "Is it yours?"
Okay, right. He did say he wanted to be there and all of that good stuff, and they said they was gonna link back up a little bit later. I like that. They got Jarita on out the way, meaning we're going to see her in Origins. And I do like the young lady that plays her. So salute to her. Salute to that sister. I do like the young lady that plays her. Yes, beautiful. Yeah. Beautiful. I can see why Kanan was trying to get his little thing off. Oh, man. And then we moved right here. I told you, Amina. I told you. This is Frank Cena Castle. That is Jukebox. When she has a one-track mind, there is no stopping her. There's no stopping her. So I'm glad to see that the church did, in fact, give her money. You know what I'm saying? That her father dropped off to the pastor. She did get the money.
Sorry.
And
yeah.
That letter that he wrote her was all sad because I saw a copy of the letter online somewhere and I meant to save it so that we can look at it.
It was online?
Yeah, a copy of the letter was online. You could read it word for word, and it was sad, Amina. It was sad. It was sad.
They could have had it read it in his voice. You know what I mean? For us.
Right.
Go ahead.
I like that part as well because, you know, a girl put some real pain in. Those was real tears right there. Salute to Haley Kilgore. If you're asking me right now who was my favorite character of this episode, it's definitely Jukebox. It's definitely Jukebox. That woman did some acting this episode. You understand me?
Well, she's amazing.
What you think?
She, honestly, she did nothing wrong this episode. My beef, really? I'm echoing, right?
No, you're not.
My beef is with. I'm definitely echoing. That's crazy.
You're not echoing on my side.
Okay. Well, I'm sure you would hear it.
Okay.
All right. My beef is with Rock. That chick should have been in Jukebox house. Hi, Jukebox, how you doing? Helping her with the few. Why is Jukebox doing all this thing alone?
Because Rock.
No, you're her auntie.
Yeah, Rock is too busy worried about getting back in the game. That's all she was worried about this episode.
Her priorities are out of order.
Pulling at last little bits of strings that she could get to. Can somebody help me out? Well, somebody help a sister out. And it was, you know what? Now that I think about it, you're right. That was bad to see her going around begging everybody. That's so unbecoming of her. It was, man.
It was crazy. And it's like, and she's begging Stefano instead of she taking everybody out. Instead of taking Stefano out, she's sitting there, well, what can I do to save my life? I'm like, bitch, what?
Tell me you weren't laughing when Pino was telling you the story about how him and Stefano grew up together.
Dude, but that was the thing. So I was like, they should have spent more time on, like, I would have liked to seen Kanan waking up from a bad dream and stuff, because all that stuff was probably going on in the background. But instead, we got to hear fucking piano,
Piano.
Pisano,
Now, that's his name now. Piano.
and his crazy story. And I'm like, yo, because Rock is like, do we got time for this? And I'm like, do we got time for this? Y'all wasting my damn finale.
That's a fact. That's a fact. But it linked back to a theory that me and you had, or I want to say the greater part of the people that review this show. Stefano was just mad because he didn't get a chance to clap Rock cheeks. That's what that whole situation was about. We've been said that though, but the fact that they actually put it into the show and it turned out to be true. I said, so you mad your little Fifi's is hurt because she didn't give you no kunada?
But that's what. But then it made it look so weird, the whole thing, because I'm like, y'all really crying over cookies.
Yeah. Two grown men, two elderly grown men. Y'all don't even like black women like that, Italians. Y'all don't even like black people like that. And y'all fighting over this one black woman. Yeah, she fine, but bro, move on.
I honestly, and I love Sasha Pierce, but I didn't like the writing on that particular part. Because I'm like, at what point, Pino, you not gonna have nobody on the guard? The bitch just said she was gonna kill you a few minutes ago.
She definitely did. Yeah,
He
Rock,
wouldn't be slipping like that. I would never buy that. I'm like, how all of a sudden you just leave the door wide open? Only Rock could get to him. I'm like, what?
That comes from a man thinking with his little head. That comes with you thinking with your little head. You got to remember what business you're in. Why all of a sudden, after she just told him, I'm not going like that. The last fool that pressed up on me buried somewhere in the Catskills. Like, I'm taking that for face value. You're not gonna come back to me later and say, you know what, I thought about it. I guess I'll slide you a little piece. You know what I'm saying? Nah, what's up with that?
Oh, we done got off track. Look at that. Just like that. All right. So Breeze is like, yo, it don't matter that Rock is gone. We still need that money.
It didn't matter that Snaps and Pops were gone. We still need that money.
Oh, yeah,
we still
that
need
too.
For that work to be put in.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Thank you for correcting me, because I'm listening to this damn echo. It's bothering me, and I don't know where it came from.
Let me try something. Hold on. It might be me. I'm gonna have to switch to some headphones right quick, which I don't mind doing.
Let me replay this and see. Maybe.
Man, let me see this.
I think it went away. Nope, it's there.
Let me see something.
I think it went away. Nope, it's there. No, I hear it. It's coming out of the feed.
Okay, how about now? We good?
It's me.
It's you?
Oh. No, it was you. Damn, how you do that?
Okay, so this right here, this thing that you see lighting up, it's like the little speaker that came with my little setup and all of that. So I'm guessing the mic was picking it up. I tried to turn it down as low as I could. I am so sorry. Sorry out there to Amuna's community and all that. My bad, y'all. My bad, but we back at it. All right.
Okay, no, you're good. Go ahead. Continue.
Okay. In this scene right here, I do believe, because you've been asking the same question for like the last 2 or 3 weeks. Do you really believe Breeze believes Kanan and him are brothers? I think he does.
Yeah, I do.
I think he does, because he was just like, yo, I know how hard this situation may be or whatever, but we got a job to do, killer. Like, your mom's got to go. That order came from on high with the Italians, the people who are giving us jurisdiction to even do what we doing in this neighborhood. So yeah, that gotta happen.
Yeah, I found out 2 episodes ago. It was 2 episodes ago when Snaps was like, you got to take Kanan's mama out, and he was like, I don't like that. Like, he was really like trying to, like, nah. He was advocating for his little brother. Look, his little brother. Now they brothers.
That ain't brothers, right?
And we're happy and we singing and we
colored. Kanan's still cold and still some do what you gotta do, nigga, cause I'ma do me. Okay, bro. All right, you tough, big gangster. You tough. He was still standing up. Right. There we go, Dom. Give me a high five. Yeah, he was still standing on the whole fact of, yeah, you can go ahead and make your little move, or Stefano can make his move with my mom or whatever. I'm moving on. I'm moving on. But this episode changed a little bit. And we had theories that Rock was going to go ahead and turn state's evidence, turn witness and all of that type of stuff.
But real quick, I actually liked Breeze this episode. Like I did. I like him now. Look, I don't even know where, because
you didn't like him at first?
hell no. He was like just all over the place, but ruthless. But I just saw the compassion, but I saw the strategist in him. Like he is who he is. He's like, I'm gonna get this money. Nothing's gonna stop me. But I saw even he had compassion with Kanan, but he's like, at the end of the day, you still gonna have to do what you gotta do, but whatever. And he's like sitting in the background. Even every time he brushed into Rock, I like seeing him and Rock on stage together. I mean, on the scene.
Facts. He talking about, how you doing, man? Fuck you, nigga. I said, all right, man. Hey.
It's cute though.
She just mad because that's who her son running with, and I can understand that. But this right here, I thought Garcia was gonna get taken up off the map. Remember, I've been telling you, I said Jukebox gonna have him somewhere laying on his back. I guess she didn't want that heat, so she went ahead and she backed up off of that situation. And she all but told him in this scene, look, I handled what needed to be handled. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Laverne, don't go doing something that I'll have to come after you about that you'll regret later. Too late.
Yeah. But it's like, what can he say? I told her that we're dirty. Like, how you know?
And that's exactly why he couldn't do nothing, because you were already dirty for a little bit. Doesn't matter that you gave the money back. You were still dirty. You know what I'm saying? In that specific time, in that time of weakness, you were still dirty. Exactly. She said, too late. I did already. Exactly. Jukebox is the scariest villain in the Power universe. From this episode alone, I am scared of that woman. You understand me?
Oh yeah, nah, she was okay. Episode. She definitely gets the greatest person in this episode. Absolutely. And why? Yo, the mind effery she did, even on Kanan, like she was. We gonna get into that in a few minutes.
We gonna get into it. I know what you mean. But we gonna get into it. Yeah, see, he talking to thoughts. He talking to him right here. He was like, a minute ago you was all good or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Now you having second thoughts. You gonna have to handle that little business, man. Like, this is what we got to do to keep the money flowing, especially since Snaps and Pops not around. Now we can operate without impunity. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. And now Stefano, he goes to Breeze pretty much, and he's like, I don't want to fucking give my little business to all these kids running around. And Breeze is like, nah, you're good. And that's when Stefano is, I know Rock got to be taken out. So this is Rock with the feds right here trying to figure stuff out.
Oh man, I was disgusted to my stomach when I saw her in this office with this slick back haired nigga here, man. I was so disgusted. I was like, no, Rock, everything cool you ever did is about to be erased now. But they laid her out a pretty good bargain or whatever as for her giving evidence versus what they could offer her. And at the end of the day, she was still doing what? Protecting Kanan. I want immunity for my son too.
Now, what did you think when she threw Kanan name in there? I'm like, and he was like, we didn't even know he's in trouble. Is he in trouble? What's he doing?
What he doing? What you got going? I ain't telling y'all nothing. I just need immunity for him, for me and him. We both need to be in witness protection. She didn't say nothing about Jukebox, who's also a part of the business. She didn't say nothing about Juke.
Well, Jukebox ain't in the streets though, so.
Yes, she is. You got to remember. You funny, Juke. Her working at the bar, all of that was street stuff. Had the hookers dropping off the money and all of that. All of that was street stuff. If you're connected, you're connected. You understand what I'm saying?
What did you think about her throwing Kanan's name up in there, though? I was like, ooh, Kanan?
It put folks on his it put him on other people's radar. It sounds like to me, Kanan and Breeze are on nobody's radar at the moment.
That's true. I mean, why would Kanan be on anybody's radar? They take out everybody breathing.
Rock just messed that up, running her mouth.
But I was like, yo, why would you tell the block that Kanan? Because you know Kanan not going for that. Are you kidding me?
The FBI agent with the little wig or whatever, he pulled up on Kanan talking that. Yeah, I like this scene right here. Hold on, we gonna get back to what I was just saying, but I like this scene right there, Mina, because he didn't waste no time. He didn't give them a chance to do the edit. He ain't give them no time to do none of that. 2 bullets and got on up out of there.
Well, that's Breeze. I already got the detail. I know you told. I was told you told. Pop Snap and Pops gave the information.
My man walked around the corner talking about my man. Just the 2 motherfuckers I was looking for. There we go. I like Juke more than ever now. She came through for famous when Kanan didn't. And that's from Lord 7519. That's a whole fact, Lord. Kanan chose the money over loyalty.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you something, that'll smash you every time. But on the flip side of that, being too loyal to the wrong person will also get you smashed every time.
Kanan, Rock.
Yeah. Put that in your toolbox for life. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I like how he ain't waste no time here. I like that Breeze is a smooth killer. He's calculated. He sees what situations need to be taken care of, and he handles it immediately. And look at these 2 dumbasses right here. Y'all are supposed to be drug dealers, man. Y'all all out in the open, smoking weed and all of that. Anybody could just roll up on y'all. Y'all so high, y'all didn't even hear my man roll up in the constructs. Y'all ain't even hear him roll up.
Nah, because they chilling. They not that deep into it. They just, little man sell pills, So
you're connected, you're connected. If there was a Rico, they would have got tied in too.
They thought Ish was sweet.
They did.
They rolled over on Breeze like it was nothing. I'm like, do you even know who Breeze is?
They went out East New York where Breeze was doing all his work at originally. They have no knowledge of the legend that is Breeze. They don't know how he get down. Like you said, they thought it was sweet.
He be breathing through bullets. What he called Miss so what?
He said, "Hello, ma'am."
He's so sarcastically regular hood dude funny though.
Oh man, my man said hello, ma'am. That was a double entendre. That was I got your son working with me and you can't do nothing about it. And that was you a little old lady, get your ass out the game. That was a double shot. That was a 2-piece. My mom. That what's up, man, was a double piece.
And hello, ma'am, meaning you all woman, baby.
Yeah. I'm liking it. I'm liking what I see now,
And I like the way he was so Stefano was like, if you don't do what you say you're going to do, you're going to be taken out before you make it past the light. Breeze sitting there like,
yeah, me, I got you. Because I know my little brother really don't want to do it. I got you. You won't make it to the car, baby. And me and him will talk about that afterwards.
Yeah. Lord says, after waiting so long to see Breeze, I'm glad he showed up and showed out. Shout out.
Blackly, Lord. We've been waiting 10 years for the Breeze character, and he did not disappoint. Salute to my man, January Country Films. Salute. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. This is Amina Seen It. Everybody that's here that might be from my channel, man, please like and subscribe to Amina, man. She does wonderful work. She'll keep you laughing and she'll keep you informed on time, on all time.
Well, same to my channel. You keep me laughing. You bring up the energy. So I'm like, all right. So this ninja decides, okay, because he's whining and stuff like that. He goes see Stefano. Stefano is like, listen, your mom is very fucking disrespectful. And he was like, yeah, but he was like, because she got a new connect, I don't get you. I don't understand this at all. And
you see,
go ahead.
You see, he didn't say the loud powder all loud. Your mama ain't give me no coochie, nigga. That's why I'm mad. He couldn't say that to him. And then you go work with the dude that I grew up with that I really do not like.
Yeah.
I know that's Ray, January Country Films. I know that's you, my boy. Salute.
Mm-hmm. So he like this your homeboy. Cut it out. So Kanan go to his mama and he's standing there. Well, he calls his mother up. Stefano was like, yo, we got to do a meeting and tell her to come. And I'm like, oh, he still want to meet up with Rock. This is weird, but okay.
I honestly thought that whole "tell your mama to come talk to me" thing, that was just to catch her like right there in the rat trap. Because you got to look at it like at this point in the episode, she has no soldiers, no organization, nobody to even come in the room with her to have her back. That was risky going to go talk to Stefano. If it wouldn't have been for the fact that that agent came to Tupe came to talk to Kanan in his apartment, because all up until now, Kanan didn't think that his mama loved him. He thought she was being a hater. So
That's
the fact that
crazy though, like
for real, he's looking at everything that she ever did for him when he got put in the game, even though she was the one who put him in the game. Everything that he's done since he's been in the game, he figures she was a hater. All the lying to him, you put down his father in front of him, you took out D-Wiz. She thought he had something to do with Crystal and Famous, by the way. We never heard nothing about Crystal after that. You know what I'm saying? But that's lazy writing to me. Nobody cared about Crystal after she was put in the dirt. But he didn't know for sure if his mama still loved him. When that agent pulled up on him at his crib and said, look, your mama did X, Y, and Z, and we about to do, you know what I'm saying, this little deal with her, but she's saying you got to come along with the deal. He like, bullshit. I don't believe she said that. Rock could never look out for me like that. Yet, bruh, your mother loves you. And it took for the white man to tell you in those words, Kanan, your mother loves you, man, a lot.
Like what? Dude, the fact that she ain't rip you apart for taking out her brothers. Both of them. And she loved her. I don't even think she loved her brothers, yo. I'm just so done with her and not caring about nobody but Kanan. You got a super sticker.
Oh, snap, DeMarcus Vaughn, 2332, salute. Go ahead and play that beautiful music, Amina.
My money don't jiggle, jiggle, it folds. I like to see you wiggle, wiggle, for sure.
Green money, green money's all I need. Money,
Salute. Oh, man, salute to the chat, man. I love your community, man. I really do.
Well, you got your own community too. They showing out.
Yeah, they are. Salute to them as well. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with us. So yeah, after he talks to the agent, he has this little meeting with his mom, right? And they on the block. She don't trust him so much. He's like, so I couldn't have met you at the house? She was like, well, hell no. Yeah, hell no. He like, all right, you got me on that one. I wouldn't have met you at the house either. The fact that they had a very, very serious heart-to-heart, she started crying, he started crying, but on some grown man stuff, Kanan told her, he said, all of that messed up stuff that's happened between us, it can't be fixed. As a matter of fact, Kanan had one of the coldest lines that I think anybody can relate to what he said, especially if you're in this new generation of going no contact with your parents because they're disrespectful or whatever the case may be, when he says, it's crazy that the person who takes your pride is the one who you want to be proudest of you. I said, oh,
that shit hurt.
Oh man, that hit my soul. I said, whoa.
Because he said, I'm sorry.
He did say he was sorry. He did. And she said, I understand you're sorry, but there's some things that I know you can't forgive me for, and there's some things that I can't forgive you for. You took my brothers away from me, both of them. Mind you, nobody's talking about Jukebox and how you got her mama shot up. Nobody's talking about that. But, whatever.
Okay, DeMarcus, I get one too. He said, I wish Kanan would have told Rock that she was about to be a grandmother. You could say it. Matter of fact, you read this.
Yeah, I wish Kanan would have told Rock she was about to be a grandmother, though. Yeah.
Because you always say it in Kanan's voice.
I wish Kanan would have told Rock that she was about to be a grandmother, though. Exactly. I'm about to have a little Sean, which is why I keep trying to tell everybody he can fake the funk. And even Brillo said that he don't think Kanan really cared about Sean. He did. That's why he named his son Sean. That's the only reason why. You could have picked any name in the world, but Sean, come on, man, it just matches up way too well.
Oh, I got something else to say, but let me give DeMarcus his music.
My money don't jiggle, jiggle, it folds. I like to see you wiggle, wiggle, for sure.
green money,
Yeah. Oh, what? What? Akin 101. He said, Juke pissed me off that ish. Nah, Juke didn't though. She did what she was supposed to do. You got to look at it from her point.
Juke slid. See, King 101, she slid. She did what Kanan was supposed to do for Famous. She did what she was supposed to do. And in the words of getting her get back for what happened to Uncle Marvin, it's just, hey, what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
That was good writing right there, because
It was.
remember, I was like, I couldn't possibly fathom the idea that Jukebox is running around and Kanan's still breathing with that Marvin situation. But
I said the
that
same
made sense.
thing. I said the same thing to my wife. As a matter of fact, when the episode started off, it made me think back to OG Power. You remember when Kanan got clipped by the police?
Mm-hmm.
When they had the news report about it, it said he doesn't have any family members. He survived by no one. So I'm just like, if he survived by no one, that means no one is around. So I was like, is Rock really gonna walk out of this hole?
And I'm gonna be honest. If I was Jukebox, I'll be there for the birth of his son. Is that nigga smiling? Cause I'm taking him out.
Not you pulling up for the birth. Do something about it. I'm standing here right now. Do something about it.
Yo, you smiling? Hold up. None of that going on. Is that a moment? Oh, you and your baby mother.
Mother, yeah, you and your baby mother. I get both of y'all out of here. Juke just that crazy. Man, Rock took care of Juke when Marvin was like, exactly. This is what I'm saying. Nobody. She foretold this, what was it, a season ago, when she was talking to Rock at the little diner that they used to go to. And she said, everybody always used to, she was like, you know, you was the only thing I had around was like a mom. She was like, but when Kanan came around, I was damn near invisible to you.
That's
she said, you might have saw me, but I saw you. Her power of being invisible and everybody underestimating her because she's a young woman, she played all into that this episode. She played all into that.
No, but yeah. Acting 101. You got to think about it this way. Rock ain't even show up to her when her father was taken. Like Rock sitting there trying to hustle money. Like, dude, she do care about her son more than Rock. More than Juke. It's like, did she even care about Juke?
The only person she cared about was Kanan. She didn't care about Lulu. She didn't care about Marvin. She didn't care about Juke. The only person she ever cared about, and even the men that she's ever dealt with, because this would have been the perfect time for Symphony to pop back up. The only person she's ever cared about in her life was that little boy right there. That's the only person.
Yeah, and I was thinking about it. It's just, she earned that from Juke. That's hurtful. You know how hurtful that is, not to have anybody, and then your damn son running amok, you letting him do this mess, and he took out the only person that loved me unconditionally.
Mm-hmm.
And you okay with this? Like, you okay with this? This is the second uncle, and now you hugging him?
The second uncle. I'm creeping him. Right. Gunshot, TikTok. Yeah, you over here hugging him, or y'all on the block crying and shit, and my daddy gone. Oh, so look, Juke was like, oh, so y'all in cahoots, huh? Oh, y'all hugging and stuff. Oh, okay, cool.
Like, F Marvin, F Daddy.
Right. Oh, y'all hugging and stuff. We family again. We just supposed to forget what just happened to my daddy. Cool. So now you're really telling me how much you don't bang with me like that, Aunt Rock.
And then she goes to see fucking Juke as an afterthought, like way after everything. I said, oh my God, Juke is alone in this world. I felt for her.
She didn't see Juke till Juke rolled up on her at her house.
Now she did. She went to Juke's house. Remember, she rang the bell. And she's like, Juke.
That's right. She did. My bad. She did. But like you said, she was
look how long that was.
You was running around the streets trying to get your little operation back together instead of pulling a unique. Now, the part where I felt like Rock should have just got in the car and left New York with whatever she had on her was after she talked to Flossie, because Flossie dressed her down. You know what I'm talking about? Lord said, I feel left out. Where the mother chat's coming from, I only see me. It's other folks saying, Lord, you ain't by yourself.
Okay, you probably because a lot of them are coming off of his channel. Some of them are coming off of his channel. That's why. So if you're in a different channel, you can't see everybody's chats. But yeah, damn, I should
Hold
share it
on.
on the screen.
Go back to that one. Go back to that one. What DeMarcus
okay.
just said. DeMarcus Vaughn says, like Rock told Snaps and Pops, it's not always about being first. It's about being the last ones that turn out the lights. Night Night Rock by Jukebox. Phenomenal job, Patina Miller. Bravo job. I agree. Rock-a-bye, baby.
Yeah, I had that voice thing. I had that. That was one of my things. So.
Oh man. Marvin told her.
Go ahead.
Marvin
what do you mean he told her that? Sorry.
Yeah, I was just about to ask. This is Isaac Maurice 227. What you mean by that, Isaac Maurice?
She said Jukebox avenged her mother and father, Marvin, when she eliminated Rock.
That's a fact. Maybe Juke mom didn't like her lifestyle, but that was still her mom, man.
He said Unique was the smartest in the show. Yeah, I'm like, Rock, why don't you give it up? Like, damn, she couldn't give it up for nothing, but I didn't like her begging.
I didn't like it either. It looks so nasty. It looks so rookie-ish, so come-up-ish, you know what I'm saying? When it's like hearing ATL when you out dealing in the streets and you run up on somebody that's doing a little better than you. First thing you say is, fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? I got a little two in the baby over here. Fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody was trying to mess with Rock. Wasn't nobody trying to mess with her. You burn too many bridges. Biggs, you gone too far. Yeah, she went too far with a lot of the stuff that she did. And then after every time she gets a door shut in her face, she leaves the room threatening somebody, leaving no repair for that relationship. When you left Flossie, you should have gotten that Range Rover and left town. That was when she should have left.
You know when I was done with Rock? When she fucking begged Flossie and she was like, well, F you, I'm going to be on top. And Flossie was like, get the fuck out my face. Or whatever she said. But I was like, oh, Rock, hang it up.
Rock told her, she said, y'all white girls love Marvin or whatever. Yeah, because y'all feel like he a dumb nigga with a punchline or whatever. Y'all can just say, oh, she was like, until they bump into me. Why did you need to say that? You don't got nobody to have your back. Shut your mouth, bruh. Easter egg. That's Rock's house. Juke dies in an OG Power. Oh, okay. All right. Salute to C King 101 for that.
That is a good Easter egg, though. Isaac says he told her she doesn't care about him or Lou or Kanan, only Kanan. Sorry. He also told her that she had no issues killing anybody else's kid, that Kanan getting dropped off. He's around. That's true.
Okay, I understand. Yeah, he did say that right before he died. He was like, you don't care about me nor Lulu. He was like, you care about Kanan. That's it. You don't care about nobody else.
And he told, I think he's Flossie in the letter, she was saying something about Jukebox was saying that he said that Flossie was the only person he could trust. I said, Flossie?
Yeah, that'll go to show you how much he knew his sister didn't really bang with him like that. He couldn't trust her to, you know what I'm saying, do right by Juke after everything was over and done with, if something were to ever happen to him. He put his trust in this white woman from the mountains of Caucasus. And that's a shame. Y'all supposed to be family. That'll tell you how much he didn't trust Rock. Especially at the last little minutes.
Well, I understand that. I believe that. That hit me hard when he told Rock that you don't care about us. But I'm like, but he still gave Rock his life.
Where was the lie? And at the end of the day, we still family. Just because you don't care about me don't mean I don't care about you. So.
Fucking, that's hurtful. I'm gonna be honest, and I love me some Rock, but she was a monster.
The money is all she cared about. The money and Kanan. That was it.
It was
and
the
being
power.
On top.
It wasn't the money. She had the money. It was the power.
It was the power. That's hence the name of the show. Power, do it every time.
I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, power, do it every time.
Damn. I gotta read. It was a lot of stuff going on in here. I had put it was a bad episode though.
You just didn't like the episode?
I just, you know what? I think Pino's speaking too long. And then Then what's the name speaking too long? I'm like, F that, put Rock and Kanan on this. Like, I wanted to see Kanan go through the motions. I think he was having those nightmares. I think everything Marvin said he was going to feel, he was going through. Because he did a whole 360, but I would have liked them to develop that.
They might do it in Origins. I doubt it, but they might. I'm gonna tell you a part in this episode that I felt was superbly unnecessary. That even though it brought in the OG Clay Davis, it brought him in the episode or whatever. The Snaps and Pops funeral going away and all of that. Trash. We did not need to see that, man. Forget Snaps and Pops. They gone. They are worm food now.
No,
get them out of here.
Hell no. It was amazing. And I'm going to tell you why it was amazing. Well, not only the articulation, right? He was here at Snap's funeral. They did the wire together. I said, yo, that was beautiful.
Okay. You know what? I don't even think about it that way. That was one wire character sending another wire character off. And then in real life, he went to glory. Salute to Clay Davis, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hold
Salute
on one
to
second. Go ahead.
Isaiah Whitlock Jr. Excuse me. Legend in the game.
We got to do a dedication real quick. I might get in trouble, but we'll see.
Handle your business.
Took it easy on you, son. Shit, boy. You look up the damn dictionary and you'll see Clarence Royce smiling back at you. Shit, partner. All you gotta do is show Carcetti and everybody else that they already got the man for the job. Reese Doby? For governor of my state? Shit. In West Baltimore? Shit.
Rest in peace.
Beast of an actor, man. Salute to that man, and rest in power to that OG right there.
So that was amazing. I love that part because it was the Wire sending another Wire character off.
Okay, I can see how you would like that part now. You know what? I wasn't even thinking about it in that artistic way. I was thinking about it as far as the characters or whatever. Just for him to pull up on Stefano, you know what I'm saying? He played nice, you know what I'm saying? He played nice nasty with him till he pulled him off to the side. I can't wait till everybody see the devilish, sorry motherfucker that you are in real life, man. You don't even deserve to be living right now. He was like, I ain't trying to be, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to live forever. I'm just trying to be the last guy to die. I said,
take him out.
How mafioso of him. All right.
Shoot, I think Tamika Den in the comments, she put he really was the boss. No pun intended.
Yeah, he definitely did show everybody who's the boss. Do we feel like we might see Stefano in Origins?
Yep.
You think they gonna bring Tony Danza back?
Not only that, like, hello, Flossie. That's Soft Depends wife. He didn't kill her off for a reason. He gave a good character. She was the best pimp I've ever seen in my life. Pimp, or she wasn't a pimp.
She was a pimp, madam, same thing. She was very, very assertive. She was very, very assertive. She was very, very professional, which is why when all that unprofessional stuff that Rock got her into happened, she didn't want no parts of it. I told you, it's similar to you first start dealing with a girl, and day 2, your baby mama playing on her phone. I ain't got time for this. I was doing just fine before you came over here with all your foolishness.
Absolutely. Let me see. Okay. So yeah, you got them talking, they making up. I thought this was beautiful to me. Like, had they not showed like Pino so goddamn much, I probably would have got into it more. But I was already I was listening, but then it was like, they didn't do the buildup. Like I wanted to see Kanan in agony before he got there, because he just did a 360. Like, we just woke up one day and just said, I'm done.
Man, that boy Pino said, put her out of our misery. I said, all right, man. I can't fake kick it with nobody. The whole fact that they're able to pull up and have conversations with each other, knowing they ain't been liking each other since teenagers, I just can't fake kick it. I'd have been took Stefano off the board without my hands truly being on it. You know what I'm saying? And it was bound to happen, though.
It was. But that's the way they talk. They talk in riddles. But that's the way they really talk. Like, if you watch Goodfellas, it's always They could be saying a whole death sentence talking about the breeze and the sun.
Our friend is a memory. A memory? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is when she should, because this looks like when she was talking to Flossie. Hold on. Jaguar Actual. What's going on, Killer? Says that should have been the first scene in the first episode, not the last scene in the last episode. They screwed up the finality. They Game of Thrones did. He's saying the last scene in 1975, they should have put that as the first scene in the very first episode.
They could have. I missed it, yo.
You didn't see that last little scene?
I saw people blogging about it, and then I had to go back. I was like, wait, what? They did a whole credit thing?
They did a post-credit scene. They made everybody they digitally made everybody look younger. They got a younger kid, a way younger kid to play Lulu. Jukebox was a baby when she was in like a stroller being pushed around, and Kanan was just born. And your girl Rock had that back down memory lane. She had that bob, you know what I'm saying? That old school bob. She had that motherfucker right there. So yeah, it was a good scene, but I'm agreeing with Jaguar. They probably should have put that in the very, very beginning. But I get why, I get why they put it at the end. This was showing you how it was before everything got crazy. It was giving you that
in the beginning, they was like family. Like it was love, though. Still, remember, Kanan said, "No, Mom, I want to be with you. I want to protect you." Like
this was before anybody. This was before Marvin got out in the streets, got on drugs, got sent to jail. This was before any of that. They were just showing you their family. That was what they were showing you, and I actually liked it, but I do agree they should have had it at the beginning. Hold on, Lord got a question. He said, who was a better gangster mother, Monet or Rock? That's a good question, Amina.
No, it's not. Are you kidding me? Cut it out. It's Rock. What are you talking about? That was not a question. Was that a question for real? Yeah, that serious? What? Do you know that the stuff that Rock did? Rock? Get out of here. Monet sat there and cried to Tyreek the whole time. What? Tyreek.
Actually, yeah, I'm agree. The reason why Monet family got took down is because she added Tariq into her stuff. So yeah, I'm agree. Rock's the better mother. She is. Teresa Baselli will have.
Oh, I'm sorry. You reading it?
Teresa Baselli will have Stefan Marchetti eliminated in Power Origin. I definitely can see that. The whole finale was trash. Absolute.
I had said that originally. I went on a rant. I'm dead serious. Only because it was like, dude, why are you begging all these people? Why are you begging the Italians? Like, grab your balls, Rock. Man, but now that I'm like, really, it was a lot of intricate steps. It just was executed wrong to me. Like, but I love the fact that Kanan, I wanted to see Kanan like cry, like not cry, but he was crying. Jukebox made his ass cry at the end. That motherfucker was crying.
Rock made him cry. He walked off on Juke. There was nothing he could do. Rock made him cry though when they were talking. And she cried too.
I said they were the exact nice height portion. Like that really looked like her son. Yep. And he said, I just wanted you to be proud of me. And that made me come to my. That's why he was so hard when he shot Lulu, because Rock wouldn't be crying if she took somebody out. And he was trying to be like his mother. And I was like, oh, that's what it was. It's not that he didn't feel. He was trying to be hard like her, because that's what she'll take somebody out, not bat an eye, and go on. She love you. What she did to Scrappy. I ain't never seen her cry.
She gave him one to the head and smoked a cigarette afterwards. That was it.
So he was trying to be like her. And that's why he said, I wanted you to be proud of me. That's crazy. That shit. That's deep.
Hold on. C King 101. He says, Rock, lock the damn door. Oh man. Yeah, I agree. This episode was a solid 9. I agree.
Have a seat, DeMarcus. You need your medicine.
Hold on. Why? Nah, we can have him answer why he thinks that Monet was the better gangster mother.
Yes, please, because you're delusional. But I guess we're gonna have to look at his delusion.
See, Corner Boy TV, he down there with us. He said Rock is the better gangster mother.
Because that's a fact. Look, now y'all got me acting like Detroit Kings. It's an opinion, but I'm like, that's a fact.
Man, that's a fact. Hold on. DeMarcus Vaughn says, yeah, I need your answer for why you think Monet was a better mother, but he says, did y'all like young Jamie and Tommy scene? I did, even though them little niggas was miniature, man. We worked for the Lollipop Guild, head ass. Them boys was right on the ground talking about we leave some work. Man, if y'all don't go somewhere and eat some Lunchables, you don't get on that. If you don't go get your Punky Brewster lunchbox and get the hell on somewhere.
I didn't care for that scene. Like, I didn't like the way they put them on the screen like that. I'm like, really? Like, hold up. First of all, what this big ass dude bringing like two 2-year-olds to him?
How you know them? How you know them? Now, you know, Kanan's supposed to be like, I think like 4 or 5 years older than them. So they're 13 or 14 at this time. Them was little, but there was 2 8-year-olds. I don't care what y'all say. There was 2 8-year-olds.
I swear to God, like they were tiny talking about, I'm like, dude, why the hell you brought these damn kids to this warehouse? What is so significant about your young ass?
And they were out at night. Where are y'all parents?
Oh, well, we know where Tommy's parent was. Cut it out.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
true.
okay.
No.
Now,
I just thought about who we was talking about. You right.
Yeah, you know where his parents was. His mother was getting high. So now, if they would have showed Kate up in the one of the houses that Breeze was servicing or something like that, and she'd be like, "Yo, just take my where's my kid?" or something like that. I'm looking for Tommy. That shit would have been high.
Yeah, it would have definitely would have drew back to the old OG Power. But we are getting a younger version of Kate in Power Origins for everybody that does like Kate as a character. She's definitely going to show up. Yeah,
but I think at this time she was already casted. They could have put her threw her in real quick, you know?
Oh, okay. So you're saying they could have showed her a little bit of love.
Just or something, like some reason to introduce the kids, or maybe Tommy's ass was doing the graffiti and they're like, "Yo, Jamie, we gotta go," and they something. But like, you brought him into a warehouse in the middle of the night to meet fucking Kanan? Are you serious?
And them boys look like they just came through from selling some Boy Scout cookies, man. Who are those little kids? I said these little ass kids right on the ground. I'm not giving you no work.
Exactly. And why would you do that to me? Like, don't be bringing everybody to me. Stephen Harris says that ending was crazy considering Lou, Marvin, and Rock had no idea the babies in that room would take them out years later. Rock is nothing without her brother. One episode without them, and she was a mark.
Facts. Stephen Harris. Hey, I'm with you when you're right.
That was good.
She lost her whole organization and became a mark out on them streets. She was scared, which is why I said after she left talking to Flossie, she should just left town.
Yeah.
Isaac Maurice says, if they are smart, they capitalize on Marvin's popularity and do a special set in the 70s or show what led up to the end credit scene with Detective Howard and her being his CI. I'd watch it.
Yeah, but they have to make him young. But I would definitely watch that because I want to see Rock because Marvin was a kingpin.
Marvin was the top of the organization at first. Then he got hooked on drugs and then he got locked up.
That's very effing interesting. I'm not even gonna lie.
When he got out, Rock was running everything. But with the way that Rock moved, bruh, and I know how her brothers are just soldiers to her. Who's to say Rock wasn't the one that set him up to go away so that she could run the business?
Let's stop doing that. Rock was never a snitch. Like, what the hell? Y'all really trying to hold us to that?
This is never a situation of what you're looking at. It's a person's character in the universe that we're dealing in. Let's not act like Ghost didn't set Kanan up to go to jail. I'm just saying.
Go ahead.
Hold on. Jaguar Actual says Rock was mostly street smarts all series, but all of a sudden she's dumb. She's got beef with Stefano. Why would she do him a favor? She should have gone to Pino and told him Stefano wanted him to take him out. How do you think that really would have worked out, though? Do you think she's walking away from that?
It was that she's begging this guy. Like, dude, you hate Stefano did everything to her. You gonna go humble yourself and have a sit down with him and do what he says? That I did not like. It's like, yes, master.
The only reason why she did that is because she was trying to fix things with Kanan.
Okay, I see that. Kanan was like, if you want to do me a favor, because Kanan, yo, the feds is talking to her, talking about your mom's a target. I said, you're talking to the shooter. Because Kanan was supposed to be the shooter.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, your mom's in trouble. I said, don't Kanan know it?
Your mom's is in a bad spot here. He like, and that got to do with me.
Yeah.
Young Tommy wearing the Chicago Bears shirt was a brilliant ad. Okay, was brilliant to add. Okay. Because he was going back and forth from New York to Chicago. He was.
And then Jack was like, and then broker a deal to kill Stefano for a payday to leave New York and start over. I mean, she was going.
My thing is it could have ended the same way that it ended with those hitters from Tennessee. How they went ahead and let Stefano know what was going on, and he took him off the map anyway.
The thing was, the reason why she was making peace with Stefano is because her son worked for Stefano. So she was making it, like you said, she was making it right for her son. And that's why she couldn't switch sides and go run to Pino. Yeah, we can't read all of them.
Yeah. But I like this, though.
But I'll post them up. I wish I could just post them up.
But I do see this one here. Corner Boy TV did say something real quick. Now I see why Kanan took out Jukebox. Now I understand why Ghost took out Breeze. Now I want to see Tariq get his. I do remember when Kanan left Jukebox sliding down the wall. First thing he said was, "Stupid bitch, always running your mouth." That last conversation they had before he got up from the table, there was like she ate him. There was nothing that he could say back.
Okay. Do you believe now he should know better, but do you believe that Kanan thinks that Rock didn't love him at the end and she was begging for his life?
He's so stupid, he might actually believe Juke a little bit. Because if you notice what she said, he stopped. And then he kind of looked around like, damn, all that conversation we just had, like, it kind of means nothing. Like, she just lied again. And if you're looking at a person who you know is prone to lying to you, when somebody tells you they lied to you again, you're gonna believe it. So, yeah.
All that work they did for it to be undone, and he can't never speak to his mom again.
Ever again.
Duke, that's why Duke was a demon.
The coldest.
That was very well executed. Like, that's the biggest payback I ever seen in Power, I think.
Hold on. What'd you say, Quintero?
Which one?
Quintero, what'd she say? She said Ronnie and Defcon being gay lovers, Rock knowing their secret, Ronnie hates Rock, his beard.
I can't.
Hold on, really? Hold on.
No, she's saying that's probably what you would be seeing back in the day. But that's crazy, though. I ain't even gonna lie, because Hold on. You got a super chat.
My money don't jiggle, jiggle. It folds. I like to see you wiggle, wiggle. For sure.
Money, green, money's all I need. Money, get it, money, with a honey, get it, never get it, will.
Salute to DeMarcus Vaughn, man. He says Ratchet Rattel Rock is a street-ratical snake.
I told you stop calling her a rat, DeMarcus. We over that.
Hey, hold on. She almost did. And I'm gonna tell you why what she did was still wrong. Let's say you got a boyfriend and he decides he wants to cheat on you. He pulled a Jody from Baby Boy. He was in the room, the girl was kissing on him, and then he decided not to at the last minute. In woman world, you're still wrong for even being over there. She was wrong for being in the FBI room. But I stopped. I didn't say nothing. But she was there though.
She said I lost myself. I started and I could see that. I was like, oh, but then
that's what I said.
Close.
She took all accountability for everything she's ever done since episode 1, right in that conversation they was having on that block right there. So it took a minute, but damn, some people got to get laid down for you to say, you know what, that might have been my fault. My bad. Mama, sorry, baby. That my bad. Dang, bro.
Yeah. But she was proud of Kanan for not ratting. She was like, I raised him that way. And then she was like, oh, what the fuck am I doing?
And it made her snap back.
Yeah.
Man, this episode, I don't see how y'all say it was trash. This episode was layered. It was layered. Corner Boy TV says Unique one asked me he was smart.
Yep.
Yes, I agree.
Yes, he did. He's the only one.
I got a theory or a early prediction or a question for everybody in the chat.
Here we go.
Do we see Unique returning back to New York in Origins?
No, he got away. Let him get away. What the hell y'all trying to grab people back in the game all the time? Let him raise his family. You never seen those guys that have like little stores and they be like, yo, I used to meet a man back in the day.
Right.
That's gonna be Unique.
Let him be that. He owned a laundromat or something like that. Yo, dude, yeah, you know, Unique from up the block or whatever. Yeah, the dude that owned the laundromat. They say he used to be the man in New York. I don't know what you're talking about, young blood. I don't know what you're talking about.
Exactly. That's who he is.
Yeah, young Thundercat. I don't know what you're talking about. I just run a little bakery. I run a laundromat over here, man. But yeah, you know.
And there's a lot of those that run around that be there. You just never know people's story. Oh, I forgot we was looking. So yeah, they meeting in public.
Mm-hmm.
And this is him begging. That's why I did not like it.
She should have gotten in the car and left right there. But yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're good. But every black person was sitting here begging the masses for whatever. I did
everybody.
That's why I didn't like it. I'm like, why y'all begging so hard? Please let my mom live. Dude, are you gonna let your mom live? They want you to take them out. You and your boy.
You had a hammer on her a season ago. You pulled a ratchet on her a season ago and was about to do it.
Exactly. Now you sitting there asking this dude for permission. That's why I didn't like it. It was an episode full of Kanan permission. Rock begging Pino. She begging Stefano.
Now there was a whole episode full of soft shoe. You want me to dance a little jig for you? Yeah.
For real.
Oh man.
That's what killed. That's the part I did not like. I'm like, yo, why are they in here like this?
That's how you know. But we said 2 episodes ago, we said Rock is spiraling. She's grabbing at this is I done fell in the damn shower and I'm grabbing on the water trying to hold myself up.
Going down.
The water can't catch you. You going down. That's it. Walk away. I'm watching it with my wife, Amina, and my wife is saying, "Oh my God, Rock, shut up and get in the car and leave." That's what my wife said.
I was like, yo, hang it up.
Right.
Yo, because I said Rock is fucking pitiful right now.
Bro, she was scrounging at everything. She asked for protection until she get her whole situation back up. That man don't have he don't got no timetable on making his money. If you're not making no money for Pino, you out the question. That was one thing Stefano did know about him. He said if she's no use to Pino, she's gonna be from under his protection, and then we can have at her. My man said, put her out of our misery.
But the thing is, Stefano already had called the shots. I'm going to take care of it. I'm going to take her out. But you know what pissed Stefano off? Because Pino kept singing, yeah, I give you permission. Like, he's like,
yeah,
what?
Yeah.
He said it twice to let him know, like, yeah, you have my permission.
And then these 2 old men talking like they in some sort of locker room. He was like, yeah, you know, he was like, that was a nice piece of me right there. Stefano looked back like, get the fuck out of here. You ain't do that. I know you ain't do that. I didn't do it and you did? I don't believe that. He's like, all right, man, you got me. He's like, not for the sake of trying. I did try, but she turned me down. So she done turned you down. She done turned me down. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. So put her out of our misery. All right, man. Oh.
Yo, but that's crazy. Okay, so the reason Stefano had a hard on is because like he couldn't get to Rock. So Pino at the end wanted her out because he couldn't get Rock. Like that's why I was like, what the hell?
They wanted her mind, her body, and her pockets.
They wanted her body.
Yeah, but like her pockets too. She's making money from me and I'm cracking her on the side. That one ain't going nowhere. This gonna be my little chocolate popsicle on the side. You know what I'm saying? Because you know all the mobster guys, they be married.
They
All
got
of them
their
be
hidden
married.
secrets. Yeah.
Yeah. The mobster guys, they be married. They be having 2, 3, 4 girlfriends. So you know what I'm saying? I'm not hating on that, do y'all? But yeah, she would have just been a little plaything or whatever. You know, to them, black people are exotic, even though they say they don't mess with us. All right. Isaac Maurice said she went out bad for real. She deserved it, honestly. Jesus Christ, man.
But Corner Boy, everybody in here gets there. Like, I don't even think we had a bad actor or actress in here.
Nah, we didn't. I liked everybody on the show and I liked everybody's acting. I did. But Patina Miller and London Brown.
But Juke is good too, though. She does. They just didn't like, but she's fucking amazing. I mean, she's amazing.
You look at Juke all the way up until now, we saw different sides of her that led to her being, because everybody always wanted to know what made Juke be so cold in the OG Power. Y'all just saw what happened. She was a sweet girl at the beginning. You know, she just did a little boosting back in the day. You from New York, you know how they used to do that boosting back in the day. That's harmless fun. You know what I'm saying? Low lives. Yep. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That was harmless fun to her or whatever. But nah, she's a cold-blooded hitter now. Yeah.
But she got it honestly. She watched Rock treated her a mess. Like, I feel bad for Jukebox.
Did she even apologize to that girl for what happened to her mama, bro?
She never apologized to Jukebox. She never showed up for Jukebox, and she didn't even help with what Marvin's situation. Jukebox is handling this mess on her.
I'm switching shades on that one. Oh man, I'm switching shades on that one, man. Oh Lord. Oh man, like she said, when he be around, I'm damn near all but invisible to you. But you didn't see me, but I saw you.
It's crazy because she used to only come around Jukebox when she wanted information or watch Kanan. What Kanan say?
Mm-hmm. And also too, she took that same mentality of being low key, being to herself, being invisible. She took that same mentality when she moved down to DC and became a police officer. That's how she was able to move so crooked.
Y'all, we got like 40 people in here. Make sure y'all hit them likes and subscribe buttons.
Salute.
But yeah, Stephen Harris says, great episode for the Raising Kanan franchise, for the Power franchise as a whole, specifically OG Power, not really. Okay, he says not touching OG Power. It's hard because OG Power was actually really, because I went back and rewatched. I'm like, oh, this shit was good.
It was good. It was good. First episode, it was good. Where are we ranking now that, before we go any further, where are we ranking Raising Kanan in the whole entire situation as far as where it stands in the Power universe?
Okay. So let's see. You got Force. I'm putting that close to the bottom, and Tyreek. And then you got the Tyreek spinoff. So that's, I don't know which one is because
Power Book 2 Ghost is Tariq spinoff, Force is Tommy spinoff, and then you have Raising Kanan. Yeah, and that's it.
Okay.
And OG Power.
Okay, so yeah, it's between OG Power and Raising Kanan. What you got?
I'm gonna put OG Power at number 1. Raising Kanan to be number 2. Let me get Tariq with Power Book 2 Ghost. That'll be number 3.
And you put in Force.
Yeah, Force at 4. Yeah. Pretty much.
We got to see what's gonna happen with his origins. But shout out to Joshua Hughes. My
money don't jiggle, it folds. I like to see you wiggle, for sure.
Money, green, money's all I need. Money.
He said Rock should have just got out of town right after killing P. Yep, we agree. He should have left just like Unique left. Like clothes. What clothes? We get into you think Unique knew he's like, any second. They left the food and everything. We ain't even eating.
They might have been either they were sitting down having dinner or Pernessa and his son were sitting down having dinner. He came to the house and said, we're leaving right now. Or he might have just been sitting there and been like, what would I do if this was me? I come get them right when nobody expected. Get your stuff up. Everybody get up. Grab some fruit roll-ups. Let's go.
Don't grab nothing. That's why, she should have just left. All of this taking time, and she was a sitting duck. Like, just leave. She wouldn't have got away because the feds was after her anyway. It was going to come down on her. All right. Yeah, she said that she never saw him in the casket. Like Lou did he ever? But they didn't show the funeral part. I would like to think that her ass showed up for the goddamn funeral.
Man, she was sitting on the couch with that scarf on her head. That's what she was doing. I did not see her not one time in that funeral home. Kanan came to see Uncle Marvin, and so did Jukebox. That was it. Yeah, she did not love her brothers.
That's why I said she deserved those bullets that Jukebox gave her. It was right. That was made for her. I'm not mad. I was not mad at Jukebox for taking her out. That
was eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. That was biblical. And she didn't wait no long time to do it.
Yeah, she was. But yeah, because damn right. Jukebox is a boss in her own right. I wonder what makes her become a cop though. But you can see it now. It's easy. She like, fuck it. I don't need to pay nobody. Let me get my own information.
Exactly. I can know exactly who's coming after me and all this, that, and the third. And I can also be privy to what's going on in the streets out there. I got my hand in both pots. Never said the girl was dumb. She ain't never been that.
Yeah. So we gotta. She said, "How y'all think Legacy gonna be?" I don't know. I'm not pressed for Legacy. I'm pressed for Origins. Go ahead. What you gonna say, Slayer?
Honestly, I might agree with you on that because they can go so many different directions with Power Legacy, and it has the better chance of being Buns versus Power Origins. Power Origins has all the promise in the world because we know the storyline. It's just how they're going to write it versus Legacy. Legacy is unknown. It has a chance of being ass. So, you know what I'm saying? I get with Origins. I'm ready for Origins.
Okay, I'm ready for Origins too. It's funny. So I'm ready for Origins. However, never mind. I was about to be messy. Look, we here. We all grown people. What's up? I was like, because 50 Cent was airing out Courtney Kemp like the last week. And I'm like, well, she don't got nothing to do with this Legacy thing. So maybe it'll float to the top. I don't know. Because, I mean, they should have the formula by now. They know what works. They didn't start it yet. They could start it off right. But I don't know. Force was so cartoonish.
You said cartoonish?
He's spinning around, doing shots, getting everybody out. He's the person in the room. It was just so unrealistic. I was like, I can't do this. This is very difficult. But at the end, it started getting more realistic. But I was like, are you serious?
I like that. I'm with you on that one. I like Tommy's spinoff towards the end. You know what I'm saying? When everything came to a head in Chicago, I did like that. It was dragging a little bit for me though. It was dragging a little bit. But definitely Power, Book 3. There's that Book 3, Raising Kanan. Definitely the best spinoff so far.
Oh yeah, Raising Kanan. Come on. Raising Kanan and Snowfall to me is neck and neck.
My man Corner Boy said Raising Kanan and Origins have the same writers. Oh, then we should be okay.
You didn't know that? Yeah. Sasha Penn is show running it.
Okay. We should be just fine.
Those out. Yeah. He's ready.
I'm glad they're gonna age them boys up because I'm not believing Lil Bill and Lil Man Tate is getting packs out here and serving the block. I'm just not believing that. I'm glad they're gonna age them boys up a little bit.
Oh, okay. Really quick. Alejandro, he says, I hope you have the accent to it because I added it. That's that Bronx. He said, I think Power Legacy will have more powerful ending than Power Origins if they bring Ghost back. I was like, they can now because the cat is out the bag. He let us know that Courtney was the problem, not Ghost.
Do they have the bread to bring back Omari Hardwick? Because when I found out how much he was getting paid an episode versus how much Mary J. Blige was getting paid an episode, I said, that's a slap in the face. I see why he got up out of there.
No. A slap in the face. They could pay him. They can afford now. He was in the beginning, Before it was a name. Now it's only stars because you had stars and Lionsgate eating off of them. Now you just got it's a separation thing. I don't know. They probably would still own the franchise because they started it. Once you have the name, it's still the name if it's under the guise of power. Anyway, if they could pay Mary J. Blige, they could damn sure pay Ghost.
Exactly.
And everybody
the face of the whole franchise. The face of the whole franchise. And he probably didn't even want 400,000. He probably wanted a little less than that, maybe. Maybe half.
I think, you know what? I think that they may pay him, right?
If they do, he comes back in Legacy. And it's gonna be early.
I would be happy. And it's like F Tyreek, yo. I want to see Tommy and Ghost again, though.
It'll be Tommy, Ghost, and Tariq working together. I'm gonna tell you somebody who I'm ready to go when it comes to Legacy.
Who you gonna say?
Who's that? Who's that?
You gonna say the nephew?
Nah,
okay.
not D-Mac, because him and Tariq could end up getting together and he could, you know what I'm saying? They could bounce off of each other. I'm ready for Tasha to go. It is time for that super villainous cobra serpent creature of the night to go. It's time for her to go. I'm sorry.
See, I liked her. I just didn't like the fact that they set up Kanan. But and she snitched on Tommy. I keep forgetting she snitched on Tommy. Like that was crazy. So never mind.
You're gonna see exactly how vicious Tasha is when Origins come back, and we're gonna come back. And I'm like, do you see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying?
They're gonna make her Little Rock. I already see that.
This is an insufferable woman that made it to the top.
Because Tasha is about that. She's a bad one. She's very creative. She's very shifty. She came up with most of Ghost game planning back in the day. So, like, they were a team. We're gonna see that. I'm ready to see that.
Tasha's vicious.
You know who was a savage though?
Who that?
Tasha's mama. You ever seen her work Tasha? She worked Tasha. What he doing? You know you're not gonna get money.
Right.
You got to play your part. Wear this. You don't look what those girls are wearing in the club. You're not dressed right.
Her mama was with the bullshit because Tariq said, "Mom, how does dad know Spanish?" Tasha mom talking about, "Yeah, mom, how does her dad know Spanish?" Yeah, definitely she was on it. I like Tasha's mom, you know, she's on Beauty in Black now on Netflix.
Yes,
by the way,
is.
That's happening at the end of this month. I'm definitely talking about it, y'all. But
me too. Of course. And the drop, yes, it's actually okay. We got like 4 weeks for the drop. A month. Here we go.
I'm not mad, but you know, Snowfall's a lot to live up to. They're gonna have to come with it. They're gonna have to come with it with the drop.
I believe it though.
I wonder, do we see Franklin in the drop?
I said so. It doesn't matter if he comes or not, but I would love to see him probably, even if he's begging for change. Damn, interest ain't doing much. No, he got a movie out. Shout out to him though.
Right.
I'm being bitter because you know he decided to take off. He's tired. I know he's tired, but F that. Bring my Franklin back.
Bring Franklin back. Yeah, they have Franklin outside.
I get it. I'm just joking with him. He was phenomenal. Like everybody in Snowfall was good too. What's up, Detroit Kings? Let me know. Cause he got smoke for me. He got smoke for me. Hold on, let me see.
See, Isaac Maurice said what I just said. Tasha gotta go. She gotta go. Put her out of our misery. Yeah, get her out of there.
That's for you, Detroit, if you want. Anyway. Tasha and Kanan definitely had history more than platonic, I think. I agree. We get to see this.
I agree. He was too comfortable talking to her the way he talked to her.
He would look at her like I felt the tension between them.
She was scared. She took Kanan out because she was scared that he was going to divulge a couple of things that he shouldn't have. They might try and lean on that theory that Tariq isn't really. No, they can't do that. They're twins. Nah, we're not doing that. Never mind. They would try. There was a theory that Tariq was really Kanan's son, but I was like, him and Rainer are twins. So how that work?
Shout out to Lulu. Lulu, you got killed on both shows.
He did. Salute to that brother. He's a great actor, though, man. He's a great actor.
Everybody on both shows is a great actor. Like, whoo. Okay, so yeah, this is the Flossie. She's leaving Flossie. Flossie, like, yo, hold my umbrella. That's why I'm like, yo, they got Rock bouncing around begging this woman that got a man holding her damn umbrella for her. And
man, she had Rock looking crazy, and she wasn't doing nothing but hitting her with facts. And nothing hurts worse than checking a woman is for another woman to check a woman, and they be on all 10. She should have gotten that Range Rover and left right then and there.
So the feds come to Kanan's house. You know what? I wouldn't mind that if Jukebox got her own spinoff, but she's burnt out right now. Didn't she like something happened where she was just overworking she's on 2 shows? Jukebox is booked and busy.
She's on another show right now. She's booked and busy, and she's definitely coming back for Origins, but she'll be played by somebody else.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard that they're gonna have a Juke, but it's not her.
Whoever it is, they got some big shoes to fill. 2 pairs of them.
Yeah. So yeah, this dude come to his house, and Kanan, your mama loves you, like you said.
Now he start look at him. He over there thinking with his little sandwich and his little Sprite can or whatever. He thinking, have I gone too far? He's thinking to himself, okay, is there possibly another way that we can get my mother out of here? You know what I'm saying? Maybe on some she go away and never come back type shit. Yeah. So
you got his accent.
You wanted to run, huh? He didn't even say nothing bad. He was like, I get it, bro. He was like, you try to protect your family, and I can rock with that. I can respect that. Because now he thinking to himself, me and him as family, he'll always look out for me. Not knowing that Kanan is a piece of shit monster who's probably gonna get you set up by them 2 munchkins that came to visit y'all at the warehouse that night.
Well, you know what? Now I don't know if Kanan helped go set him up.
What's good, Detroit Kings? Man, no. Kanan put the battery. That's an early prediction I got too. Kanan put the battery in Ghost back to go and handle that situation.
What's up, Detroit Kings? I sent you the link if you want to come up.
Ghost had another plan to flip it to be like, we could just take this over all the way if Kanan ain't with whatever plan that he has. You know, Ghost is always a thinker. He always got a plan.
Yeah.
If you don't go with his plan, no, it go bad for you.
Yeah. But I don't know. I like Breeze. I like Breeze now. It's so weird.
I liked them the entire episode. And as a matter of fact, going back on something to tell you how much I like this cat, if it wouldn't have been for Jukebox taking them out, Breeze was gonna take out Snaps and Pops. You heard what he said when they walked off. I'm not just the nigga you fire. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I ain't going out like that. I want my $75 on Friday. What Isaac Maurice says, Kanan never fixed that hole in the wall Marvin put him through.
That is a fact.
Yo, that's right in front of that hole in the wall. I'm surprised the Fed ain't be on nosy, be like, what happened here? None of your fucking business, all right? Now get the fuck out my apartment. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know. I thought he was gonna be like, look, you look like you are going through troubles. I swear I thought he was gonna say that. What did you think when he made a hit on Rock, though? I was like, is he fucking serious?
Man, that old man said, I got money and you want my help. I can try you right now. You have no other options. You need my help. You need my permission. You need my work. For real, which would be my soldiers to protect you while you getting yourself back up and running. So I can ask for a little bop, skip bop, bop. I'm allowed to ask you for that right now. I'm allowed to ask you that right now.
She's like, no, I can make money. He said, I ain't talking about your money. Like, what are you talking about? You said you need protection, and we ain't partners. Now what? What's good?
Forget what you owe me. You know what I'm saying? Just, give me about a good 3 minutes, maybe even 4, and maybe we'll be good. All right, Amina. Maybe 1.
Yo, just the thought of her doing something could probably rise him, and she get to it, it's done.
Oh man, that's
why did I picture that?
Why did you picture
you.
that? Why
Yo,
did you picture that? That was
hold up.
vivid.
That
I ain't
was-
mad at you though. I ain't mad at you though. All right.
I'm like, hold up.
Nah,
Damn.
but you heard what she told Pino when he tried her though. She said the last person that pushed up on me like that, and niggas chilling in the Catskills buried somewhere. Like you don't want that. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. You don't want to give me none? Then we ain't got nothing to talk about. Enjoy your last few moments on Earth because you don't got much time.
Nope. Talk about this picture real quick. I gotta let my dogs out. They sitting here about to start.
Okay, this is when Pino came in there after trying Rock, you know what I'm saying? And he says that he was like, yeah, you know, I came by, talked to your girl or whatever. And he was like, oh, you still messing with that? My man hit him with the, yeah, you know, she might have gave me a little bit of. That's when Stefano, who's the boss, looked at my man, was like, man, get the fuck out of here. She ain't give you no coochie, nigga. All right, man, I'm lying. But you know what I'm saying? I have no more use for her, so she's all yours. That was the first thing he said. She's all yours. What you mean she's all mine? Do what you gotta do. Put her out of all misery. That was it.
So, I like Flossie for Jukebox. I do. I do. I think she could be a kind of a mentor for that girl.
Do we feel like Flossie should have told her about Marvin, or she should have kept that to herself?
No, she asked. And Kanan's running out here like, you might be next, boo. Because she liked Marvin's side. Kanan do need his ass beat. Nah. What's wrong? Why wouldn't she tell? What, she got loyalty to Kanan?
I'm not saying anything's wrong. It's just she saw that look in that girl's eye when she was asking her the question. She saw the look in that girl's eye, which is why she was like, yeah, I don't know if I should tell you because you're going to do what I did to my daughter boyfriend if you catch that fool.
But she's okay, just like Flossie wanted her payback. Remember Flossie wanted her payback for her daughter? Marvin wanted his payback for, and matter of fact, that's one and the same. How about that?
That was payback for her mama, Lulu, and Marvin.
Yeah, Rock running around here crazy. And not to mention poor little Jukebox broken heart.
Yeah, you didn't even go check on that girl to the last minute. And I feel like she was only knocking on the door to tell her, look, I'm finna be up out of here.
Juke was an afterthought.
Mm-hmm. While you was crying to, like you said, crying to the master. Oh yeah. Not yet. I'm still coping. I ain't gonna lie. I'm still coping. Don't do that. Don't do that just yet. I'm still coping.
It's your baby girl. All right, so that's her going to Pino. He thought he was really now. That was my problem. It's like he got security any other time. Like it was just that. Like, are you serious? You really? This is believable to you? Because it wasn't believable to me.
You know what? Wasn't believable to me either. He ain't at least had somebody standing outside the door.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Or because of Rock, like Rock threatened to kill you already. Like, what are you doing?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what happens when you think with the little head. It makes you forget all sorts of time and space and reality. You just go to wilding out here and forget all safety parameters.
I
had a
will
homeboy
say
do
that.
some stuff like that before.
You said what?
I had a homeboy do some stuff like that before, man. He had this little chick he knew from work that he was trying to hit on, but he had a girlfriend. Mm-hmm. His girlfriend hits him and says, yo, I'm about to come over to the crib and kick it with you. She didn't give him a time or space of when she would be there, but she's like, I'm in the area. I'm about to swing by. The girl that he wanted to kick it with at work ended up hitting him like, yo, I'm trying to slide through there and give you a little something. My man said he didn't care about his girlfriend was supposed to be sliding through or nothing. He just thought he could do what he could do. His girlfriend slid on him while the girl was there. As you probably know, it didn't go right. Stop thinking with the little head, bruh. Stop it. That's what took this entire accomplished mob boss out. Him thinking with his dick. It was crazy. Oh, and a little unbelievable because there was no guards there. And you ain't had no strap there or nothing. And then you was just so easy to say, yeah, you can come on over. The woman already told you no.
That's what I'm saying. But you just really broke it down. How men think with a little head sometimes and just get all crazy. So I'm like, okay, well maybe. But that's what Bree said in the beginning. He was like, you weird. He was like, because you're a female. I know how a male thinks. He was like, but I can't. He was like, I can't really. It's annoying. So I just rather you out of my way, pretty much. Cause
and you ain't gonna never figure me out, nigga. That's what she told her. You ain't gonna never figure me out, nigga. All right, damn.
Bro. See, that's what I realized. That's what Kanan was trying to be like.
And the fact that he let her in all willy-nilly, he was talking his shit to some, so I finally got the girl. Ah, yeah, girl, I'll show you right. He opened up the door. I said, ew, man.
I said, no, he don't think Rock is actually gonna give this up. I said, I swear to she better not be serious.
Ew, man. I said, I don't even want her to fake like she doing this right now. Please get him out of here and fast. My man turned around. She turned around with the silencer. He said, goddamn Stefano. Damn.
The fact that he knew it was Stefano.
Mm-hmm. Hole in his head. Then she put 2 in his chest.
Oh, she was pissed.
They done took out Captain Howard all over again, man. Jeez. Hold on, you got another one. You got another one. Play that music.
I am. Sorry, y'all. Thank you so much, DeMarcus.
My money don't jiggle, jiggle. It folds. I like to see you wiggle, wiggle. For sure.
Money, green, green, money's all I need. Money,
Get it funny with a honey, and never get it real.
He says, I actually think Monet was better because she saved Kanan's life and would have unalived for any of her kids. I love Rock too. But Rock would have unalived for Kanan. Like, that was a no-brainer.
But nobody else. She would have did that for anybody in her family. You know what I'm saying? That might be the difference between Monet and Rock. Monet was about her family, even though she
her kids. Effing Ninja. It was her kids, and this is Kanan is Rock's kid. If Rock would have had a whole bunch of them little demons running around, she probably would have did the same for them too. Kanan was her kid for Monet's kid.
You know what? You're right about that, because them Spanish cats that was supposed to have been like their cousins, Rock had no problem telling Kanan them to go over there and take them out.
And she took out her husband and the other dude that was trying to get proposed to her. It's the kid.
Yeah, it's the kids. You're right. Okay, touche. You're right. She definitely did take out all fathers, all cousins and uncles. She did.
I mean, Rock could have been took out her son. She was like, am I that bad to you? Just go ahead. That's why I said she would have died for him. Absolutely. She was willing to let him take her.
Hold on. DeMarcus got a good point there.
What he said? Which one?
He said Rock eliminated Unique Baby, though.
That didn't. Don't do that. We're not having a discussion. Are you saying it doesn't correlate?
That
didn't count. That didn't count. She didn't carry nothing for 9 months or 6 months, whatever. You know.
Were we happy to see Pino go?
I would have been more happier to see freaking whining, signing Stefano go, but yeah, Pino could get it too. Like, Pino never really bothered me until the end. And it was more so that Rock kept whining to him. It's like, stop whining to this dude. How many times you gonna let these dudes say, like, that wasn't her first or second time up there. This chick was up there 3 times up in this dude's face.
True. I liked him all up until this very last part right here. It was so human to me, man. I'm sitting, DeMarcus, you crazy. I was sitting up here like, man, I was like, how you just let all your guard down like you're not at war. Like, you didn't totally take this woman on, started working with her knowing Stefano wouldn't like it.
Well, that's why I don't think, but you know what? Like you said, he probably could have been thinking with the little head. I guess
he was. That's why there was no guards there. He ain't had no strap there with him, nothing. My man really thought he was finna get some cakes. Psych.
and the cake it made it more interesting because it was the cake that Stefano wanted.
That's the only reason why he wanted it. That's why he told the story.
And he was like, I see why he liked that. Feisty.
And that attitude. I say, y'all motherfuckers crazy, man. Oh, man. Yeah, he deserved that. You let your guard down, bro. He was cool all up until that last part, man. You let some little fish hole get you took out. Oh, man.
He was trying to get up in that fish hole. He was excited.
Exactly.
So yeah, this is. I think she went to jukebox.
This the afterthought right here. You gonna knock on jukebox door. It was either to see how she felt about her dad, or to tell her she was leaving town, or a combination of the two. I believe she was leaving town right here.
And jukebox ain't have a say so. It was like, dude, whatever, I'm out. Like that's what I said. Juke was never like check on Juke. Hi, her father just passed. Your brother.
If Juke would have answered that door, she might not have made it from over there.
Yo, the only thing Juke freaking Rock was like when it was like, Pino gonna tell Rock, you know your son took out your brother, and Rock on what? Who told you that? Because she ready to defend Kanan again.
Jukebox is not home after she knocks on the door because she's an afterthought. You horrible auntie. That she gets her ass in this damn car. Where does she go next after this? I'm trying to remember.
I think that's when she goes to Stefano. To Pino. I think she goes to Pino after that to take care of business.
She took Pino out, and then she heads home.
No, I think this is where, she heads home because I'm like, yo, Jukebox gonna get her. Like I kept waiting. Did you know Jukebox was gonna get her at that point?
No. I didn't even see it. Honestly, I was sitting up there telling my wife, I said, this might be why Kanan is alive and he's alive in the OG power because maybe she saw that, you know what I'm saying, he was with his mom, and just because she doesn't have her mom, she might have left him with his. Then,
I was like, Juke saw that. I was like, oh, she got him. He care? He crying? Oh, I'm about
she gonna leave him with her mom because she's like, nigga, please. I said, all right, bro.
I said, oh, Jukebox. I was like, Jukebox watching her because that's what I saw the cameras cutting. I was like, where Jukebox gonna pop out of? I thought she was, and then the car rolled up. I was like, Jukebox at the car. I was waiting for Jukebox every second. I'm like, where's she gonna pop up at? That's why I was watching the slow ride. I'm like,
she popped up right at her auntie crib, right?
She was don't think she wasn't rolling at her that whole time.
She was watching the both of them. But between that time, she went back to the bar and got her father's old 45 that he had, that 1911 he got.
Nah, I think she had it already when she was when she saw them hugging. Yeah, she had it because she was about to take him out.
Okay.
And but then it was like, what the fuck, Rock doing it? Let me watch. And then she saw Kanan all because he was all tearing. She's tearing, and he was like, "Oh, he's a mama's boy."
Right,
got him.
You know what? That is actually some super villain mastermind stuff right there. Because it's like it'd be too easy to take you out. Nah, I'm gonna hit you where it hurt. Like you said, you a mama's boy. You across the street on the block, bitching and crying and shit. Ain't nobody crying about my daddy, my mama.
Exactly. I'm gonna make you cry.
Don't worry about it. I got something for you. And
that's why she did wonderful. Like, I am not mad that she took out Rock. Like, that was the person that should have done it. That was perfect.
Corner Boy TV says Juke apologized to Rock before she took her out. That's crazy. That reminds me of that first episode of season 2 of Atlanta when old boy Paperboy got robbed in the back of the car. Dude pulled a pistol on and was like, "My fault, bro." He said, "What you mean, my fault?" yeah, my fault, bro. Yeah. Give me all that. Give me all that. That is crazy. But she said to her, Juke, why you doing this? She was like, I don't even have time to explain it with you because you wouldn't understand, because you don't love nobody but Kanan anyway. Ain't no use in talking to you. I'm already here. This has to happen. Rock looks over at the gun. She looks back at Juke. Juke looks at the gun and has her look like, I wish you would try it. You'll die before you get over there.
I know. And then Rock tried it anyway. But you see, she never reached for a gun when it came to Kanan. But with Jukebox, she was like, she timed it. She was about to. Like 2 more seconds, Rock would have been over there.
Was Rock packing a bag when Juke rode up on her?
She was loading her luggage. She was in her privacy of her own home. Yo, did Juke probably had the key to the house or not? She broke in, but she definitely
she had a key to the house.
And even Rock had security. Jukebox would have definitely got past the security. Oh, I came to see my auntie Rock. You know what I mean? It's like she would have gotten past anyway.
She would have took that security out. That's what she would have did.
But yo, the funny thing is, why the fuck didn't Rock have security all of a sudden though?
Remember, her whole organization is gone.
Marvin left. She still had people.
She didn't have no blocks, no work. You can't pay nobody if you ain't got no work.
Since she have so much money that the rats was eating up her money?
Nah, she ain't had no damn money because they would have just went ahead and fronted and got their own situation back together. She wouldn't be running around asking for all. She would have took care of that situation a long time ago financially if she did have some bread.
She did have some money. She wasn't empty.
She wasn't empty, but it wasn't enough to start what she needed to start.
See, small problem. When she first got out, she had so much money that the mice was eating her money. Remember those problems?
Where is it now? Either that or it was late. Where was it now? Either that or it's lazy writing. Or maybe it was the whole situation where because she knew the feds was on her, she couldn't move.
Nobody said she didn't have money. She just liked the power to control. She liked the game. No, she was not broke.
She had no plug.
That means she's out of business, but
that's what I'm saying. So if you're out of business, you can't pay nobody around you, or you don't want to.
Well, she needed to pay until she got out. Everybody got a target on your head. Are you serious?
Yeah. So then where was the big dude that got into it with Lou, which is how Lou got shot? Where he at?
You know where he's at. Stop playing.
Exactly. Man, it might have ain't no telling how that whole situation thing. I think when the whole plug getting took out and we don't have the backing of the Italians, I think her whole flow, it just dissipated. I think that's really what happened. She had nobody on her back. Marvin was the one rolling around with her, remember? That was her muscle.
No, but if it wasn't Marvin, she always had somebody.
You might need to go back and look at this season and see what's happening. She had a bag of money when she was packing up. That was it. That was her. That was for her to get going.
Okay, but you gotta pay security until you turn that corner.
I don't know what happened with that. That
would have got away.
That might have been bad writing. And she normally does. You're right about that. She normally does have somebody standing outside. She had somebody standing outside 2 episodes ago when Famous Mama came up there and dropped off a box. What was that dude?
That's why I said she always had security. If it wasn't Marvin, she had somebody. Rock never was nowhere alone.
Yeah, so did the big dude just take the day off? Because the last time I saw him, Famous Mama was handing him something. Where did he go? Now, that's the hell of a day to take the day off. All right.
You trying to fix that bad writing situation. That was bad writing.
It was. See, now you got me thinking about that. I'm over here like, man, my head in the pretzel right now. Because normally he be right there. We saw him a couple of episodes ago.
There's no way her head is on everybody. She gonna say, "Oh, take security off of me."
We just gonna defund security in the time of war.
What?
Got it.
Get out of here. Hold on. Let me DeMarcus super chatting. Hold on.
The money don't jiggle jiggle. It folds. I like to see you wiggle wiggle for sure.
Money, green, money's all I need. Money.
Yeah, Lizette Quintero says she still had dope plus she did. Plus the bag of cash next to her bag she packed. She didn't have protection, only green light from them linguini.
Not little linguini. Shout out to Lizette Quintero, man. Okay, so she was packing the bag. She was on her way out, and Jukebox rolled up on her like Batman coming out the shadows. You didn't know I was here, huh? Yeah.
Yo, the fact that DeMarcus, you know the security name. I can't with you.
Yeah, Riff took the day off on that day. Wow. All
right. Corner Boy TV said, y'all forgot they tried to take out Breeze. A lot of them got taken out. Okay, yeah.
Riff go with them? Oh,
well, no, but like it was a lot of plays going on.
The last little bit of her organization got shot up by Breeze, and that is true. That is true. She says Juke killed him after he let her in. So maybe he was there. Like I said, if security was there, she would have took him out. But she'd have heard that gunshot. She would have heard that. There was no silencer there. She would have heard that. Bad writing. We even thinking about this too much. Bad writing.
I know, because you're trying to help them out. Look,
I'm trying to help them out. But no. The fact that Juke rolled up on her and told her you wouldn't even understand why I got to do this. And then she says, Kanan. She's like, what the fuck Kanan got to do with me?
You know what? That was the Juke that we remember from the store. Like, it's simple as do I gotta explain this to you? That's
Right.
the jukebox from Power.
She told her, I would explain it to you, but you wouldn't even get it. Don't even worry about it. And then she looked at the gun, looked back at Juke. Juke looked at the gun, looked back at her. And she was like, yo, I'm telling you, go for that gun. It's going to be a bad day for you. And like you said, she wouldn't pull the gun on her son, but you'll pull it on the girl that you basically raised up as your daughter. You know what I'm saying? Not a problem. You go for the gun, you get clapped in the side. Right here. She laying on her back. I'm glad she didn't really beg. She was just looking and breathing real hard. And part of me thought to myself, 10% of me thought to myself, she was going to say, I can't even do this shit.
Exactly.
Jukebox completed mission.
Oh, no, I knew Jukebox was going to do that. I said,
And then what made her the coldest character of this universe is this conversation right here at the diner. She said, I just took out your mama, nigga.
that was amazing.
He talking about bullshit. Yo, yeah, you know, she was talking like a supervillain. She says, oh, you'll see how real it is in just a little while. You'll realize how real all this is. I want you to be left with nothing, just like me. Well, we both left with nothing, Juke. We went in the same. Nah. I want you to be left with knowing that if you get up out of here, nobody will give a fuck. And you gonna be cold that night, Juke. You gonna be real cold and by yourself. She said, me knowing that I did this to you, warm me right on up. Yo, Juke was on one.
And I was like, you know what? And that's when I was like, shit. Look, now I sound like that dude. I'm like, that baby born and you smell hard. I'm going to be right there again. That's why I'm like, Juke, get him. Get him, Juke.
He definitely had Kanan shook. This the only person I've seen that I had like legit Kanan shook because he's the Kanan we know at this point.
Because look at her face.
Yeah,
she is scary.
Man, he told her, he said, what if I just take you out myself? She told me, I have at it, nigga. I don't give a fuck. What's up? We right here right now. What's up? Juke probably had to steal underneath the table waiting for him to act dumb.
I'm sure. I'm sure. Look at her face. I am
that
sure
girl
she had that much pointed.
She didn't break
character.
Break eyesight or nothing. She ain't break none of that. That girl is scarier than Mike Tyson in the 90s, bro. Jesus Christ.
Mike Tyson was pretty goddamn scary too.
Exactly. That's a pit bull off the leash in a movie theater.
So yeah, she definitely was the best person this episode. I think that's pretty much it. Well, because that was the ending. Look at his face. Okay, that's why he was crying, yo. He almost had a tear. I was like looking at his eyes. It was like water in his stuff. She said
he couldn't believe it. He couldn't believe that he felt like. You want to know something? I think he would have said more if he known that was going to be the last conversation with him and his mother. He thought everything was going to happen and was going to be okay. She was staring him dead in his face. She did not break sight.
Yo, that really should have been the
I did this to you.
The title right there. Yo, you could tell, like, okay, we do got to give it to Kanan. He did dial it back with his thick accent though this episode. I was like, oh, his voice is not that annoying. Or maybe he was always doing that when he tried to act hard, or like he didn't care, or he's holding back his emotion. I don't know.
The most I might have seen from when he slowed down that accent a little bit is when he was talking to Rock.
Today, he did really good. Yeah, that's what I said. It didn't annoy me because it got annoying the last 3 episodes. Like it got really hard. Like, nigga, open that door.
Do what you gotta do, nigga. All right, bro.
This right here, that was a hell of a good acting right there. I said, because he looked like oh my God, he's starting to look like a fragile boy this episode. And I like that. He still is a kid,
low key. He still is a kid. And now his mother's gone. And he knew Juke wasn't lying. And he was shook. Because if he was, he would have took her out right then and there. He didn't. Or he would have caught her later that night. He didn't do none of that. Juke moved on to be a whole grown woman that we meet in the OG Power.
but then it made sense why she acted that way with him. Your pills, ninja? You crying over your pills? Tell me what happened between you and Ghost first. Who suckered you? Like, I'm like, oh.
I'm gonna need to see more in Origins for the mere fact that they were in the same room several times in OG Power, and not once did anybody give the "I should knock you out right here" type shit. And no vibes like that. Hold on.
Hold
Detroit
on,
Kings,
I sent you a link. Like, you bugging. Look, but Detroit Kings, I'm ducking smoke right there. Click it.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Something more had to happen for them to be able to be in the same room. I don't want to hear no time heals all wounds type stuff either. They're gonna have to do some good writing.
No.
He don't forget nothing, and she don't either.
Because he don't. It's not like he don't got nothing to do. It's Jukebox is the one in control. Like, she's like, I'll take you out if I want to, but I don't feel like it. Now what? And I'll still smile in your face. But Jukebox would have got the drop on him before he did her. 2 seconds. She allowing him to live. He just maintaining in her shadows. Because if you see every scene, she dominated. What? You a punk? You still a punk? Like, that's what she was doing the whole time.
She definitely did hit him. She definitely did hit him with the, I know you ain't let that smart bookworm Ghost get over on you.
She was always
hell no, ain't nobody get over on me. Yeah, he did. You over here all burnt up.
Lizette, real quick, she said he actually wanted a relationship with his father. Looked who and how many times he called Howard for help. Yeah, and he had that same look when Rock took him out. That was that look. Yeah,
he didn't expect it. Just like he didn't expect for Juke to be coming and pulling up on him and telling him, "I took your mama out." That is cold-blooded, boy.
He like, and what you gonna do about it?
Right. You took my daddy out. And what? And won, as we say.
Yo, he earned it. But I think he's done. But he does turn up later on. I was about to say, I think he's done just taking dudes out. But that's a lie. Hold up. 1 second.
My money don't jiggle, jiggle. It folds. I like to see you wiggle, wiggle. For sure.
Money, green, money's all I need. Money, get it, money with a honey, get it, never get it real.
Jim Rock says Rock had a bodyguard when Juke told her about Famous. Yeah, that's what I said. She just had a bodyguard. Like, all of a sudden, we just disappearing?
That's what I told you. Bad writing. Bad writing. My man just took the day off. He took the day off that day. All right, man. I believe that one.
That it didn't sit right with me at all. That's why I'm like, that part. Well, I just noticed it here when we're talking. But there was a lot of like little... They just made it easy, and it's like they was dropping the ball a little bit, but they weren't.
Hold on.
No problem. So yeah, Kanan. I like to see I love to see the vulnerability in his eyes and his face. So I'm just like.
And then when he got up, she said she never loved you. By the way,
I said, "Damn."
And her last
I think he gonna believe this.
Yeah, he stopped for a second. He kind of looked around like, damn, we just talked, man. And now, again, when somebody's lied to you so many times, you're more than likely to believe somebody else telling you they're lying to you again. So, she never did love you.
I forgot. Yo, Jukebox is on a different level, especially after he gave her the scar. She gave him the scar. Remember, Jukebox is trained silent killer by the military, the army. Yes, she was trained in the army.
So that means he might come looking for her in Origins, and they might end up fighting, and that's how he gets the scar.
I'm just saying that's why Jukebox was so sharp.
Right.
Okay, well, we got somebody that wants to curse me the hell out. Oh, wait, maybe you kept coming... Anyway, welcome to the stage, Detroit Kings. What's up?
I ain't gonna be up here long because this y'all show or whatever. How y'all doing?
What's going on, Detroit Kings? What's up?
Not much. How you doing, my brother?
1 second.
It's all good. I'm just trying to cope here with the fact that no more raising Kanan, but we all right though.
1 second.
My money don't jiggle, jiggle. It folds. I like to see you wiggle, wiggle. For sure.
Money, green, money's all I need.
to 46 people in the chat. Make sure y'all hit them like, subscribe buttons. You got Slayeth DiBiase. There I
That
go.
word be tripping
Finally
you
got
out.
it. Amina seen it, and Detroit Kings, welcome to the stage.
Good. Mhm.
But guys, oh yeah, same thing. Snaps and Pops, no bodyguard. That's what I said. Like, yo, he kind of slacked with the no bodyguard stuff because these are people that normally have bodyguards. Now all of a sudden they just disappearing as if.
I could debunk all of that.
Go ahead.
Okay, so yeah, tell me, please.
Well, Snaps and Pops didn't really need no bodyguard. They had a strap on them.
But they
They had a
usually always
gun.
have somebody there.
We
But
ain't
they
never
never-
seen them walk in the park by themselves like that. They always got somebody with them, and there's a car right there.
But they had to do that though because Breeze is hot. That's why they met with him without no security because he was hot. You remember what the feds said? They had his name. The feds had the name. I don't think about it, guys. It's not that hard.
When they met up with him, they had a driver in a car.
They had a driver, but you not understand what I'm saying. Snaps and Pops was already hot in the street, and their nephew was hot.
So they said,
don't.
So they said, we
Remember-
do all this evil stuff. Don't guard me.
What I'm saying is, if you listen to the feds, he clearly named Bree. He didn't say Bree's name, but he said he clearly said that them guys that they was working with who snitched on Breeze, he had a name, and he knew that Kanan low key was working with them, but they ain't even had no information. So Snaps and Pops being OGs, they wasn't gonna risk that. So they came by themselves. Breeze came by himself because the FBI, when they investigate everybody,
True.
including the driver. So, and if they come out with a bunch of bodyguards, do you think they wasn't trying to get Snaps and Pops, knowing what they getting the information from them cops that their nephew was sitting there selling pills behind his back, and they snitching on their nephew?
Oh, fine. I will give you that. But go ahead. Step on stage of what you came to do.
And then they wasn't. And then let's say if they did have a bodyguard, they wasn't slack. They wasn't lacking. My man Pops had he had a blicky on him.
Man, that boy drew
Come on, bruh.
slow poke Gonzalez.
It
man.
don't.
He did have it on him though. He did have it on him though.
He did have it on him. Like at the end of the day, it's a bit like if she had one and you had one, it's the one who gonna draw first. Think about it. Famous, you remember when Freddie got smoked? Freddie had one too. Famous had one too. Famous he got the up on him.
Yeah, famous pool first.
See what I'm saying?
Listen.
That's not a stretch. And then the bodyguard, let's be honest. The bodyguard was no needed anyway. Jukebox would have smoked him easy.
Okay, but why didn't she have a guard? I'm not saying that she wouldn't have got. I think she would have got through security anyway. She's the niece. She ain't
had no money to pay no bodyguard. She was washed.
We just said she had money. She had a whole bag of money.
Ain't nobody about to think about it. I ain't being nobody bodyguard when I know that you getting that the mob gave you 24 hours to get out of New York. Are you crazy?
She had a bodyguard this whole time. And it
I'm
was
trying
after
to
her.
I'm trying to tell you, no bodyguard is working with you when they find out the mob got they got a price on your head.
Because when they come to get everybody.
They come to get everybody. Come on, Amina. Now, let's wake it up, Amina. Come on,
no. Like you writing. He's literally writing shit right now. Like,
let me ask you a question, DiBiase. This we know this ain't Power Blue 2 Ghosts. This ain't Force. This ain't no underdone crime show. If you know the biggest mob boss in Queens is at that time in '93. Got a price on your boss' head, and he telling her or him that you got a day, hell, 24 hours to get out of New York. If you don't get out of New York, I'm putting a bullet in your head. Is you gonna work? Is you gonna take the money and work for them?
There's not enough money in the world. It's not enough money in the world.
Thank you, bro.
But she was in the clear. There was nothing on her head. They're giving her time to leave.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
You want to put a green light on you, and you just gonna say, "Oh, about to go back to work, man."
This ain't no story. This is reality. This ain't no fairy tale. And you couldn't pay. You couldn't pay me enough to do that. You don't know the mob could change. They could change their mind.
She had security the whole time. The whole time. Just this one instance, she didn't.
Then she had security in season 2 when them Italians dropped them off, when she was giving, and when then they came up and it was about to smoke her in season 2. But Unique saved her. What good is that was gonna do?
But it don't matter. She had it, is what I'm saying.
Security don't mean nothing.
She literally did have security like a couple of episodes ago.
She had it last episode.
Yeah, when Famous Mama came up there, she had security. That's why I'm like,
she never not had it.
I'm leaning towards what Detroit Kings is saying here. Hey, man, if I found out somebody had a price on you, I'm not about to be a part of the Amina organization no more. As soon as them folks come looking for you, they gonna get me out of here, and then they gonna go get you.
Listen,
and think about it. That happened.
Security she normally does.
She's stuck on the security
at the door. He normally has security.
She's stuck on the security part. She was still in the game when she was still working. When she went on when Famous Mama came to see her, she was out. A lot
of them die loyal.
Man, stop it! Them people ain't about to die no loyal over no doggone $20,000 when no mob can smoke you quickly. It don't work like that.
Thank you. Anyway, but go ahead.
It's cat because
but I'm not gonna go back and forth on that.
No, it's cat because y'all don't want to understand. Y'all want to live off fairy tale lines.
I'm saying she had security every day. Pino has security all the time. You're telling me all of a sudden
Rock security is weak, man.
Okay, but she didn't have it. Like, is it weak or she didn't have any?
Why y'all so stuck on this? She got smoked. Y'all so stuck on this doggone security angle. She ain't that person no more, man.
Or are we stuck on it? Or I'm just saying logistics. Like it was
y'all
just
stuck on y'all still y'all giving that security angle too much. She was washed up. She was luring home.
She definitely was packing the bag. That's why I asked the question. I said, was she packing the bag when Jukebox pulled up on her out the shadows? She definitely was.
Yes, she was. She was about to get up out of there. It wasn't no need for no.
She should have left after she talked to Flossie. She should have gotten the car.
I think it was bad writing.
Bro, you know how it wasn't bad writing. Why Unique could have had security? Why didn't he? He had a couple of people with him. You know what he did?
He couldn't have security because they were in a remote place. Like not one person. He wanted not one person to know where he was at. That was completely, and they were out of town.
Man, that ain't no bad writing. Y'all just making excuses, man, for security. Y'all still on the security angle. It don't make sense. A mob boss is telling you had to leave. In 1993, I don't care what you said. If I knew Gazelle Blanca was telling me I had 24 hours to leave the country, I am not working for you no more. I'm going because that woman is dangerous. Stefano and Breeze is dangerous. She ain't had no money like that to be paying no 24-hour security. She had to go.
You got money for one more day. Well, that's why she ain't make it, all right? She ain't get out one day. One day?
And that's
you can't pay for one day? Please.
That's also why she went ahead and did what Stefano told her to do. You heard what he said. If you don't do what I'm asking you to do, you won't make it to the car.
That's my point.
She didn't have no soldiers to buy back with that. Yeah, like I said, I told you, I think when that heat came down, her whole organization was like, ain't no workout here, ain't no money being made. You got folks getting shot at. A lot of them folks died in that last little bang out with Breeze in them. Her whole team was like, you know what? Yeah, Rocket might be time to go.
Again,
that's also why you had grown Kanan talking at the beginning of the episode with you can get what you get back. You might even get a couple of little soldiers to fuck with you. But
thank you.
I can see now why that came in. All
because she still has security. After the bang out, she still has security. Because that's when
no disrespect.
That's when what's the name's mom came.
No disrespect no disrespect. I love women, but only us men understanding this. This is not a fairy tale.
I know people that do security. They don't play like that. And they military. It's just you want a good military trained dude.
These dudes wasn't no military. These was just
military trained.
I just said I personally know people.
On you, I quit. I don't want no 401k or nothing. You got it.
I personally know people. They don't play like that.
I know people too, and they not about to sit there and do that. If the mob come and get you, just because you military, you got one military train, they can get somebody else. That's military trained. That's better. They got more money. Money talks, BS walks, dog.
I said I know a lot of people that do security and they are military. They're the best ones. Me, if I had to pick somebody to do security, they definitely gonna be military trained.
And then you can go get someone who got way more money, and you can get the best another military from another country. They can get you up out of here.
That's why they be staying employed.
Breeze is definitely still connected to Stefano.
he has no choice because that's where he's gonna get the money. That's where
Yep.
the
That's where he
drugs
gets
coming
the
from.
permission at. That's where he gets the permission at to be
Yeah.
able to operate the way he operates in Queens.
Mm-hmm. So go ahead, Detroit. What you want? You got to say, because I didn't like a lot of parts of the episode. Go ahead, because I know that's what you came up here for.
I'm just saying that you're wrong, man, about this
I don't
security
really.
guard angle.
No, I
This
mentioned that. I just mentioned that. I'm just like, look, where was her security at the door? She normally has a security guard at the door, but it's not nothing to drag about for 10 minutes.
Of course, yeah. I'm not saying you was wrong about a lot of things. Pino was an old head that had a grudge against Stefano, right?
Okay.
This is if you watch Italian movies, this is what the Italian people, these old Italians talk about all the time.
I never said that. I watched Goodfellas. I said that they're in line with that. The way they talk, the way they do these long stories. What about it?
That's what they do. You know what I mean? You was wrong talking about where it was. No, go ahead and go. I ain't gonna say it.
You want me
I'm
to
in a
tell you
good mood.
what I
I'm gonna chill.
I did not like that they had Rock running around here begging all these white dudes for a chance, an opportunity for a whole 45 minutes. I did not like it. It was getting on my nerves. She was begging a little bit too much. I'm like, Rock, pick up your crown already. That bothered me. That's what I didn't like.
What she was begging about.
Dude, she saw Pino 3 times already. I'm like, how many times you want to sit in front of this guy? He told you leave me alone already. 3 times.
Now I'm gonna say this too. Y'all gonna get me what I'm saying. It's a TV. I'm just gonna have to keep like when she saw this is a different Rock. When she saw when she wasn't begging her like. I mean, I'm put it like this. I'm trying to be PC.
Begging Flossie.
Hold on. Let me say this though. She had nobody else, no protection, including that security you keep talking about. She had no Lulu. She had no Rock. She had no Unique. She didn't even have her son. Who else? That's why she went to the cops.
She's begging them to work for them. She's like, I could work. I get more work. I can get back in this game. I could do this. I could just leave. Why?
She was begging, but she was begging last week.
That's what I said. I got tired of it, and she spent a good portion of this episode.
So we ain't gonna get. So you didn't get tired of Franklin begging for that $73 million?
Hold on,
That's
y'all.
his money, yo. Give me my goddamn money.
Hold on. Lizette Quintero says, I'd rather her turn rat than begging for help. Flossie, Pino, Stefano a few times, nothing. I did not want to see her turn rat. That was the last thing I wanted to see.
I didn't want to see her turn rat. I just like, damn, bounce already.
That's go home, Roger. That's all you had to do.
You know what? I give you that because I didn't like when Franklin was begging for his money. After a while, nigga, you wasn't getting $74 million. You should have just went on and sold your jets. You should have just went on and sold. You know what I mean? Did what your girlfriend told you. You could have left out with $14 million, but you didn't. You wanted that $73 million. And I hated that.
And Leon gave him $1 million. He's like, I need more.
So she was begging for her. She even told Kenny she was panicking. And she snapped up out of it.
Hold on, you got another super chit at.
My money don't jiggle, jiggle, it folds. I like to see you wiggle, wiggle, for sure.
Money, green, green, money's all I need. Money,
Yeah, but that was no good. Jim Rock says Rock still has a pallet of unsold rugs still. But yeah, she can't get it off because Flossie cut her off. So like everything was just cut off all at once.
Her whole operation was gone.
She was washed up, man. This ain't not listening DVS to what I just said. She washed up. She was Patrick Union. You know what I mean? When he went to this the Seattle Supersonics, man.
She was old Larry Holmes looking flabby and sick.
Yeah, man. Like, leave. You went to go see Pino. Pino told you no 3 times, and you still up in his face. And she's like, "Why this bitch still in my face?"
Because
now you want to suck me off? Do you want to suck me off? Because you're still in my face.
Because Mina, this is the power of. She has the power of addiction of power.
You want to grab her so bad? Well, get on your knees then or something, please. Because
honestly,
you keep coming to my house. Obviously, you want something.
Like I said, bop, dip-dee-dop, bop, bop. If you're gonna
But
be here, you're gonna get on your knees, black girl. You
and
need my
guess
help
what?
right now.
She smoked that goofy nigga too
She damn sure did.
What?
I knew
Because
that.
for being
you know,
thirsty.
you know what
I
happened with
told you.
that?
I told you.
Hold up. She freaking got permission from another guy. He tells her, I need you to go do this for me. Okay. That's what I did not like. That is the part I did not like in this episode.
You got
They
that
telling
wrong.
her
She
what
didn't
to do.
beg it. She didn't do that. She didn't do it. Kanan was the one that had her to do that.
Yeah,
And
she wasn't begging
went
that
to
time.
him, and she's like, okay, all right. Like she didn't. It's not like she just walked up to them on their own.
But
Remember, she did that. She
All of
did that on behalf of Kanan. Remember,
She did that on behalf of
she
Kanan.
wanted to fix things with him, and he's working with Stefano. Okay, cool. What can I do since we're sitting down here? What can I do so that all of this just can be wiped, the slate clean or whatever? I need you to do something for me, and then you got 24 hours to get out of New York.
That's the thing. And hold on, man. That's why I was saying that's why I said I disagree with what you said, because she wasn't. If it wasn't for Kanan telling her, like, I don't want my mother to die. He begs his mama, like, please, I don't want you to die. Can you please do that? Talk to him. And she talked to him out of respect to her son, out of that conversation.
She did, and then he told her to take. Like she didn't. That's why I said when she went to take out Pino, it wasn't because like I'm just gonna pick. He's disrespectful and he did this to me. I'm taking him out. It was because somebody told her to do it.
But she had no choice. But Kanan knew that. No, ma, you got it, bro. Like
No,
it wasn't.
I get
She
what
wasn't.
you're saying. I get what you're saying. It was for the peace, but my thing is, I just didn't like that the whole series was about Kanan and his mom and everything, and all of a sudden at the end, you're begging these people for everything.
She did not beg
just didn't like
Stefano.
that.
She didn't beg Stefano. You got that wrong. She didn't beg him.
All right, to me, it just looked like she was begging. I'm sorry.
That
That's
was,
the way I
that was a
interpreted
sit
it.
down. That was a sit down, and that was just a request. Now she could have said no, but
Yeah.
again, what did he say? You don't do what I asked you to do.
Thank
You won't
you.
make it to your car.
Thank
She
you.
had
That's
no
not
choice
no
in that
begging.
one. Yeah, she
No
went begging on that
begging.
one. She wouldn't even have been there if her son didn't say go talk to him.
Yeah,
I
but
wouldn't
my
have
thing
met
is,
that one.
you're being like she was just being told what to do too much by like.
She got told about by her son because the fact that they was able to piece it up and he
Okay,
did not want to
so-
see his mama to
all
die.
right. Stefano told her to take somebody out. What'd she do?
She did it to get the heck
Thank
up out of Queens. What
That
are you
was
talking
just
about?
my thing. That was just my thing. It was just
I'm gonna be honest with
control.
you. Me and you would have got smoked. If somebody told me to do that to save my life, to go to another city that wasn't gonna bother me, I'm gonna do it too. What's wrong with you?
Listen,
That ain't no
she
begging.
could have just left a long time ago. Like, damn, I'm like the writing's on the wall for 2 episodes. It was just on the wall. Just leave already.
We talking about now though. We talking about episode 8. She didn't leave. We here now. Ain't
And
nothing
that's what
wrong
I'm
with what she
saying.
did.
I said she spent about 30 minutes going back and forth from this dude to that dude to this dude to that dude, and I'm like a ping pong. I just did not.
She
care
went
for
to
that.
Flossie and she went to Pino.
Yes.
That's it.
And
That's
then,
it.
and then she cursed Flossie out, and Flossie was like, "Bitch, you in my face! Like, get out!
So what was
Goodbye."
so what the begging she doing? She only went to Pino.
How many times did she go to Pino? Between 7 and 8, how many times did she go to Pino?
Nah, she was begging Pino, bro. She was begging Pino.
She was begging Pino.
How many times did she go to Flossie? She still went back in the last episode.
She definitely begged Flossie like two
Like,
times.
this is what I was just like
we
tired of
talking,
watching that.
we talking
But
about
this
in
situation with Stefano, she didn't beg. That was a request. She could have said no.
She could have said no, and she would have been smoked. But her begging, she didn't say, "Oh my God, please, Pino." I mean, not Pino. Please, Flossie, give me some money. No, they had that conversation. She was out.
Yes, Lizette was right. She was begging 2 times each.
Exactly. Like, I'm just like, please. Like, it's just that's not the Raising Kanan
Dog,
that
stop,
we came off of.
let's stop. Meg Franklin was begging Teddy for his money for damn near since episode when he took his money in season 5. We making excuses for that. It's no apples and oranges. It's both begging to the white man or white woman.
First of all, fuck. Hold on 1 second. Let me get this up, and I'm
My
gonna.
money don't jiggle, jiggle. It folds. I like to see you wiggle, wiggle. For sure.
Money, green, money's all I need. Money.
First of all, I have a problem with this dude. After Franklin and worked his ass off for you, you just
So?
gonna take his what?
So,
He
nigga,
took
you got a
his
chance to
money.
get nigga,
Franklin wasn't
the
Franklin wasn't
money.
money
Hey, DVS, you see the Biden? You see the Biden with
because
this?
Franklin wasn't begging. He
You
was
see,
gonna
he was
take
begging
this
for it. Yes,
dude's
he
head off.
was.
He was gonna take his.
I think he did 10 times worse than Rock did. You know what he did? He took his mama to the safe. He thought, and then when he had Teddy, this nigga begged when Teddy got smoked. He still was begging Teddy for the money when he
He
was
wasn't begging.
dead. And then he went to
he went to Teddy's
DiBiase.
house.
When he begging,
He said, "Send the number. Come on, send the number.
DiBiase,
He went to Teddy's house.
ain't that begging and crying?
He went.
And then we saw him begging and crying to Leon, and Leon shut him out in his face. He was begging
Thank
and crying
you.
to his mama to talk to
It's
him.
thank you. It's the
Listen,
same thing,
You
bro.
talking about Leon and stuff?
Man, it don't matter. He was
about-
begging. He was begging. I mean, stop being biased, bro. I rock with you heavy.
I'm saying
But
that
you
all of
being
a sudden
biased.
the Italians had all this power in this episode. Like they're
And
the
then the
ones.
crazy thing, he was crying to
That was
a
my
dirty CIA about the money when his wife was trying to with his girlfriend was saying we can get this money other ways, and he still was crying.
That's exactly what I was saying, KC Mac. I was like, yo, he went to Teddy's house, took the father out, was like, yo, you hear him? You hear him crying, Teddy?
It don't matter. He still was begging. He still was begging the money.
He was pissed.
He still was
pissed for
begging.
him. We were pissed.
He still was begging. He was even begging his own auntie to hook him up with a doggone sit down with Teddy because he wanted that money.
He was hella pissed.
He begged the whole season 6 was him begging for that money.
See, my mom.
And then we want to get on this black woman rock talking about she was begging for 3 episodes. Shit, Kate. This nigga Franklin was begging for
you asked me what my issue with this episode was. That part I wish it would have been more of Kanan and his mother, but instead it was like a whole bunch of extra stuff that was like
his mama doing what they was gonna do, sit there and cry together, and he hated his mother.
Honestly, I wanted to see him have the nightmares and stuff like that because Kanan did change.
Oh my God,
but I want to see. Well, this is just my opinion. You asked me. This is my opinion.
I'm just saying, oh my God, I ain't say nothing.
And that's what I wanted. I wanted to see more of the family dynamic and less of the Italians.
The family dynamic we see the family got smoked. You seen it with Marvin Jukebox.
That's it. The day of the Geechee is over. The family was gone. Yeah,
exactly.
This is what I want
you
to
talking about. You want to have that? You gonna see it in Origin when he get the splitting and stuff like that.
I didn't want to hear Pino's long ass stories. I didn't want to hear Stefano's long ass stories. Like
man, we got Italians in it. We got that's what happened when you got Italians in the show. You're gonna hear them stories. You're gonna hear the stories when they was 18 years old. Nigga, we don't want to hear
it. We can't be mad at the story because it leaned and it confirmed one of the theories that we had that Stefano was just mad because he couldn't crack.
But we knew that was evident. They didn't have to go into like a freaking 30 minutes to tell me that.
Man,
we saw that from the beginning.
Y'all send me them donations for me. I'm eating the meanest lunch right now. Let me go ahead and get that money. You know what I mean? This debate I'm getting. You know what I mean? Send me that money, man.
Listen,
all the donations y'all give her, she gonna give it to me, man. Cause I'm smoking her boots right now, man.
You're not.
I am smoking your boots. I smoked your boots on the bed.
And you're like, chick, you gonna love it. I did not care for the part. You always trying to shove down my throat.
DiBiase, keep it a butt. Ain't she nitpicking on the talking about she was begging when her man Franklin was begging for 10 episodes straight on Snowfall for his money.
I can't even be mad. He was begging. That boy was begging all the way to the last minute. He was begging Leon for $10 so he could go in the store at the end.
It was just like watching him crumble and stuff like that.
And the nigga spent money to go find Peaches, who smoked up his money and smoked Peaches. And the guy who helped him open the safe up, bro.
We were watching him spiral. We were watching him spiral.
That's what we doing with this. We doing. That's why I know y'all have, I don't want to say too much, but I know y'all have a couple of family members that was deep in the game. I'm from Detroit. I'm in Detroit. There was like the mecca of drugs in the 80s. I hear all the people.
Best friends gang.
The best friend gang. I know a couple people. They getting out of jail. When they talk about these stories. in the barbershop, they said what Rock was doing was official. What they were doing when they didn't have no work, they sitting there knocking on people's doors and trying to find connects. He said, man, that fairy tale drug dealer shit with Force and all these other shows, they laugh at that. But when it comes to Snowfall and Raising Kanan, they say that's true. Like when you ain't got that connect no more, you it's hard to get up there. You getting that fast money when you
I
getting
would have
$40,000, and then come on, bruh.
Detroit Kings, I would have rather her go sit down with another connect versus begging all the people that she already burnt the bridges with. She was begging though, but I understand why she was trying to. She was and we can't even really say that because at the last second, you know, your man was trying to grab onto his last strings. He just read the writing on the wall. Your man Unique, he was grabbing on his last little branches and twists too. But he read the writing on the wall. That's what Rock didn't do.
Yeah, he caught himself. He was like, "Hold up, hold up. I'm a mess right now.
Mm-hmm.
Let me go.
Let me get me and my family up out of here. That's the difference."
But I guess you could say that because it's like it's a drug, and that's what 50 and all of them was trying to tell us about power. It's a drug. It wasn't money with her. It was power. And Marvin said that. He was like in the beginning, he was like, when you had all this power and you was the person, he was like, it was just never enough.
Me personally, DiBiase, I think this episode was phenomenal. When it ended.
I like this episode. I did.
I thought it was okay.
I thought it was phenomenal. This was the second best episode of the season, bro. It might be number one. The replay value was crazy because it showed us at the end of the day about a mother and her son. You know what I mean? It was just too late, and then Jukebox just snapped, and then it lines up with the OG power. Like he connected so many dots. It's like you can't complain about this.
Like I said, it was certain things that I did not appreciate, but Sasha Penn is phenomenal. This series is phenomenal. I will never take that away from it, period. But I just did not like certain things in this episode. That is it. But
because you stuck on that begging situation.
I didn't like
this
it.
episode was a 9.2, man.
It was
this
crazy.
was the proper way for this to end.
9.2, man.
I give it a 9. It was the proper way for it to end. It was the proper way for it to end.
It was no fairy tale story. This is not a fairy tale story. It wasn't nobody gonna be riding up on the sunset, man.
No, we knew she was.
I'm just glad Rock didn't snitch. That's all I'm saying. Even though she was in the room, but I'm glad she didn't go ahead and go through with it. But you was in the room though. You was in the room though. Yeah.
Yes, Madison.
And one before I go, man, DiBiase, man, you said something that's crazy. What I've been saying before they even gave it a episode or even knew it was official. When you said the drop might be lackluster, you never said it was gonna be trash. You said it might disappoint people, and I keep trying to tell people it might not be Snowfall worthy. So come in there with an open mind.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
it might just be okay. It might just be okay. But that kills it for if they're trying to do like a spinoff universe similar to what Power's doing right now. If that spinoff don't hit for real, that's gonna be it.
That is true. That is true. But I'm saying, let's give it a chance. I think that it maybe do well. You know, like I was saying before, you know why I think it's gonna probably do well? Maybe this is my imagination working. Because who was really tough in the 90s? And I told you that, DiBiase.
Gangs. Blood's on the show.
I said Gangs.
No. As far as the executive producer, Suge Knight, if they copy, because he was in LA, this is around the same time. If they do like a kind of like a blueprint from him, I think it could be really good because he was a terror.
He was more than Suge Knight in far as him being Death Row, but
in the 90s he was definitely more than just Suge Knight. So she might be right about that one. I ain't gonna lie.
It takes on something like that. It could be really good.
Hold on, Ace Cole 91 said, "I see Origins being trash, but we'll see." Hold up.
You know the thing about being Origins though is that Origins got 18 episodes to do what they want to do, and they got the same writers. And we talking about Tommy and Ghost, we know them characters. What's the name? We don't really know what will go. So John Singleton is gone. It's gonna be a different writers team.
Mm-hmm.
But John Singleton wasn't in the last few episodes of Franklin. Even that Spiral thing that you like so much.
But
he wasn't alive for that.
What scene you talking about?
He wasn't in the last. I think the last season.
But that wasn't the best season of Snowfall though. He was there for season 1
It
and
was
3,
still
and
good.
it was still good. But
KC
season
Mack, you funny.
but season 5 wasn't that good of Snowfall though. They even said it themselves, but season 6 redeemed itself.
Travis Foxworth says John Singleton only did the first season.
No, he didn't. He
I
did.
think he did the first 2.
He did the first 3. He already before he died, he already had written 1 through 3. Other than that, he didn't do 4, 5, and 6.
Exactly, and it was still a good show.
Nobody said it wasn't, but season 1 and 3 was the best.
Okay, but this was still very good.
It could be good, but it wasn't a masterpiece like season 1 and 3 though.
It was still amazing. Like, I don't care.
No, it
And
wasn't.
even after
It was good. Season 1 and 3 was
season 4, 5, and 6 was decent. It was decent, but them first 3 seasons,
thank you.
Flawless.
Incredible.
Flawless.
It was like season 3 down there was like the best shit I ever seen on TV since The Wire, dog. See, I'm talking about season 3, dog.
Ooh.
It was no way.
What did he say? Jamrock
it.
always said some of the bad writing in season 5, Raising Kanan, was reaching Game of Thrones season 8 bad writing. Whoa.
He said season 6. He's talking about this season, this was a really good season. The last episode, I just didn't care for that much.
He reaching,
I think
bro.
he means episode. Yeah.
Game of Thrones was
awful though. That
last season. Yeah, nah, we can't.
Season was the season good or the episode? No, the ending was just bad.
The last season was.
It wasn't that. It was just.
It was this.
Yep.
You know what? DiBiase, people just be when they don't like what other things what they happen in their series, then they are trash it. Me, I'm different. I don't just because it ain't happened what I want happen. I'm not gonna sit there and say it was trash. Now it wasn't good. I'm talking about Game of Thrones. Even I'm gonna say that House of Dragon season 2 was nothing but filler.
Yeah, it definitely was. I was a little upset with that. That
but
season.
it wasn't. It wasn't trash though.
Detroit will disagree with the Lord
Candy.
if he was.
Thank you, Candy. Oh,
Candy, funny as hell.
Yeah, we gotta do a live on I think Wednesday. You come in Detroit, right? And DiBiase.
No, I don't disagree with the Lord. I just hold women accountable.
She's just saying your ass always want to argue. That's what I said. I was like, yo, when Detroit Kings get up here, we about to go at it.
Was it Tuesday, Wednesday? We're gonna be talking about Fightland, huh?
Yeah,
Wednesday, whatever it is, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. Whatever you want to talk about.
I'm up here. If Amina was born, I wouldn't even be up here. To be honest with you,
Well,
you know what I mean. No disrespect, that's why I rock with Amina because she ain't born.
That's the nicest thing you ever said.
Because sometimes when you, hey, DiBiase, when sometimes you can't, you don't want to watch TV, but you be like, man, I'm tired. I can't go to sleep. So you'll look on YouTube. You know what I mean? Because I could do that. I could find people on YouTube that could put me to sleep if I can't go to sleep.
Oh, true. Speaking of, Candy's a good content creator. She's gonna be here. She said she's gonna be here on Wednesday. She make me laugh. She's very
Salute to
entertaining.
Candy Love.
Shut up. Candy Love is hilarious, though.
Yes, she is. That's why I'm like, yeah, she definitely. I don't know. I gotta find her on Instagram.
But no, I'm not disagreeing. I disagree with Mina on this one thing,
we always disagree, dude.
Yeah.
This episode was a 9, man. I like the way it ended the series. Yeah, I'm dying to see more with Origins. It definitely did make me want to see Origins, even though they brought them 2 munchkins in there that was supposed to be Ghost and Tommy.
Them niggas looked random as hell.
Them niggas was miniature, boy.
Yeah, man. It's kind of foreshadowed though that them 2 niggas gonna be the one that reason why Kanan go to jail.
I want to see it. I want to see Tasha because Tasha gonna be the little rock, y'all. Watch, y'all gonna love Tasha. I know I'm gonna love Tasha. Shut the hell up, DiBiase.
I didn't say nothing. I just think the woman's a supervillain, but whatever.
I used to rock with Tasha heavy, even when Ghost treated her like garbage. Yes, Ghost treated her like garbage. He was out for Angie, and she was like, I don't want you to go to jail. I'm gonna protect the family or whatever. And so I love that about Tasha.
We're not gonna do this
Until
again.
DiBiase told me, he was like, bitch, do you not remember she sent Tommy to jail? She snitched on Tommy. And I said, oh, that was really bad.
On top of all the other horror-tree in motion that she did prior to that.
That was bad.
Yeah, it was
Tasha, the reason why Ghost is dead. If it wasn't for her manipulating Tariq, Ghost would still be alive.
It's time for her to go. Power Legacy, it's time for her to go.
I think y'all gonna like her in Origins, though.
I'm gonna like her in Origins, though. You know what I like about Tasha? We don't really know about her story, though. We don't know nothing about Ghost's story. We don't know nothing about Tasha. You know, I heard they was filming it. They had an episode filming in Philly, so I want to know what they was doing in Philly.
Oh, you talking about
in Origins? They had shot a scene in Philly, whatever like that. They had Ghost and Tommy end up going to Philly, so that's going to be very interesting.
Let's see what they was doing out there.
I gotta look at this guy. I'm gonna check somebody's YouTube out. T Sweezy. Let me take that out. Let me look. But anyway, yes. I don't really have too much. What are y'all final thoughts though on it? I mean, so far, this is gonna go down in history still.
No, go ahead, my bad, bro.
I just like the part when Juke was standing over Rock. That was a twist I did not see coming. There was a twist, and then the next conversation was this right here. She stood on it. Bravo! I like the episode. Solid 9 for me.
That storytelling right there, dog.
Facts.
Anyway, it seemed like, and then when she did it, it cut right into that while she telling Kanan to his face, like, I did this to your mama. So what you gonna do about it?
That was the coldest because that was like, I never seen, like you said, I think she was probably the worst villain.
She the coldest, man.
She did good. I was proud of her.
Tommy and Ghost know she crazy.
This is the moment I actually was proud of her because Rock deserved it. I was telling him earlier.
No, not from her though, bro. Come on.
Yes, she did. Oh, you wasn't here for what I said. Rock ignored her when like you said, when Kanan was born, it was always Kanan. She didn't even check on her when Marvin passed away. She came all after the fact, after she's like begging these Italians. She goes, oh, well, let me see what Jukebox is doing. All the way at the end. Jukebox sitting there, she on her own.
Not only that, but when she asked for the deal from the feds, she didn't include Jukebox in that neither.
Because I mean, to be fair, Marvin wrote that letter, and she said the only person that can be trusted is Jukebox and Flossie. So Marvin didn't trust Rock.
Because look what happened. Look what Rock let happen. Do you think Rock sat there and called Jukebox?
I understand what you said, but that don't mean you got to kill your own auntie, though.
Think about how Jukebox feel, though.
Because I understand what you said. The only reason why Jukebox did what she did, because she said that she was going to smoke Kanan, but the only reason she did it because she wanted her to feel how she feel with no parent.
Exactly. So I'm not mad at her. That's why I said it wasn't because of Rock. It was because, Kanan, what? You smart? You love your mommy? Oh, I got you.
She just pulled up on that fool and told him, I did that to your mama. I did this to you. Yeah.
And she
we
lied
both
too.
out here orphans.
She did lie. She heard him. But that's why she was very manipulative. That's amazing. That's really good. She's very cunning. And
she was still that same manipulative person in the OG Power.
So shout out to her. Shout out to her. I like
whoever
her.
plays the next Juke, they got two big pairs of shoes to fill. I'm telling you.
I don't think she in Origins, man. I think they ain't gonna go with her story, bro.
What I'm hearing on the internet, this is what I'm hearing. Again, don't know how factual it is, but they saying that, well, she's burnt, like she's going through a lot. I think she's on 911, but they said that like something recently happened where she was like in the hospital, like she's burnt out. She's doing a lot. She's working a lot.
She good. She just said she don't want to play that character no more because it's really dark. And she couldn't take it no more. As that character, she want to do something else.
Yeah.
She basically said on her last post, to be honest with you, saying that she wasn't like she wasn't with killing on Rock, man. She just couldn't do
Mm,
that. Like I mean, if you think about it, though, this season with this the last season episode was dark, bro.
it
I
It's
thought I
was.
was
dark.
watching an episode of Jeffrey Dahmer or something, dog.
I'm not gonna lie. I like seeing Dark Jukebox though.
That's the jukebox we know. We were just trying to ask the question, what led her to being like this?
And this
And we
Now
got
deserves
our
we,
answers. We got
yeah,
our answers. Yeah.
Yeah, so they're saying what the rumor I heard is that they're probably gonna have Jukebox in a little bit, but it's not her. They're gonna replace her because it's a time jump and it'll be somebody else. That's just what I'm hearing.
you also said that Dempsey was gonna play Black Panther. So let me say, you
That
know
was
how
the
to throw that
rumor,
in.
and he didn't get it. That was the rumor. They said that this.
And the rumor why he didn't get it is even nastier, but that's
Oh, what's
another
the rumor?
thing.
He
Yeah,
didn't get it.
man, that room was
Mm.
horrible though.
Wait, I didn't hear the rumor. Well, tell me what's the rumor? Why he didn't get it?
they, man, this
No,
Amina
somebody
channel.
better
So
tell me now.
this
Nah,
Amina channel. So if it gets struck down, this ain't on me. But
I want to hear.
the rumor has it that Ryan Coogler is best friends with Michael B. Jordan,
He
and
is.
and Denson, he was kind of low. He was cracking the ex, man.
I heard that, but that part I don't believe because I believe that they still boys.
shit.
No, because
Shit.
I really thought she was like a publicity stunt.
Man,
Lori Harvey.
Nah,
we just had this conversation. How I told you, no matter how player niggas seen, bro, I done seen them go out over ones they say they
mhm.
don't care about.
Okay, I
Man,
did
that
hear
nigga
that though.
Denson and Michael B. Jordan would never be cool.
Facts.
Okay, that's fine, and it's
But I don't think
unfortunate
that's the
because
rumor, though.
I mean I
I
heard
think
that
that's a
too.
rumor. I just think he wasn't good enough to play Black Panther. That's all.
See,
No,
the
it
thing
ain't
is
got.
when he came out after Snowfall, he was hot. Like he was that dude. I thought he was fine. Now
He
all
was
of a
being
sudden
considered. He
he's
was
not
being
Franklin.
considered. He was being considered as the Black Panther.
He was exactly, and he
Hold on.
leaked it out.
We got another one. Who that's? Joshua Hughes 3739 for a super chat.
Oh yeah, I'm about to play the song right now. Hold on.
My
Thank
money
you.
don't jiggle jiggle, it folds. I like to see you wiggle wiggle, for sure.
Money, green, green, money's all I need. Money, money.
That is so true. He
It's
said,
crazy. It's
Mhm.
crazy that there was no ops that they erased the Thomas family.
"Yo, it was just all them." Like they just
They
said,
took each other out.
That could be debated though because it's always. You know why I had this, and now I'm about to be up because I don't want to hold y'all up, but
No,
I
we
always
ending, so
I,
you good.
I always feel like when they said they got rid of the Thomas bloodline, that's not true because it's always gonna be another Thomas family that you don't know. There ain't no such thing as no family gonna have a bloodline that's gonna be you. That's never gonna be another Johnson or a Thompson or a Smith because it's gonna be somebody out here that you don't even know that was your cousin.
So you saying they could bring the Thomas family back somehow, some way?
They can I mean down south. Me and DV we talk about one day about how people ancestors from the south
They ran to the
and
north.
you
I know
know what
what
I
you're talking
mean?
about. I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
all that type of stuff. Like, bro, it's some people that now that we know we in our bloodline that we never met that's alive.
Listen, as far as we know it, the Thomas family is done because Kanan
The
took out his
Thomas
own
family
damn
we
son.
know. Yeah.
His seed.
The Thomas family from Southside Jamaica, Queens. Yeah, they gone. They done.
From Southside, from them, but you never know. The dad probably got family somewhere. Joyce probably got some more family. So it would never be gone. We just don't know who they is.
And they possibly could be doing the same thing in their area. You're right about that. Hold on. What
Mhm.
Jam Rock say?
He said, so Rock went to see Stefano and all of a sudden the FBI stopped surveillance her. How does that work? No, that wasn't true.
Nah, they were still on her
No.
ass. They were still on her ass. Yeah.
You see how
Especially after she told the lawyer to tell him to fuck himself. Yeah.
right.
Yeah, they was gonna come for her. They just, you know how they do. They build a case and then they come for you like a month later. That's why I said she was done anyway. Like they would have got her ass.
You see that that's that I ain't gonna say no. Y'all 100% right. But some of y'all fans don't pay attention. I can tell y'all be on your phones watching. The feds never stop investigating you.
Nah. They don't.
Even if you don't take that plea deal, they still gonna keep building the case.
Waiting for you to slip.
Yeah.
Omar Lucas. Oh my God. Why the picture scared me at first? Did y'all
I'm thinking, what the hell look like a dog, right?
I don't
The
know.
dinosaur.
I was like, oh my God, what is that? Did y'all catch famous mom combo with Rock? 8 families are always connected.
Their
Families are always
connected. Ain't nobody in famous family gangster like that. Lou ass should have been with Lou ass should have been with old girl in LA making music. He ain't go. Crazy. I'd have took off with that fine motherfucker. Crazy.
He said, "Oh, it's a Jurassic Park mask." I was like, "What the hell is that, yo?"
Oh, now you know I'm about to call off. I said the wrong thing.
All right, I'll see you Wednesday, Detroit Kings.
All right,
and I hit Candy
hey,
up.
DVS, you gotta get him my information, man.
Yeah,
Sure enough.
And
yeah.
then,
I'll
hey,
just put you on with him.
Fightland was actually pretty good this season. Episode 2. I was
Yeah,
surprised.
it was. We got to talk about
I
it. We
didn't
got to
see
talk
it
about
yet.
it. Yeah, go watch that. That episode was fire.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Y'all
All
have.
right, my brother and sister.
I'll see you.
Salute,
Bye.
salute.
All right, y'all.
All right. So, yeah, we're about to go. Any final words? What are you doing on your channel this week? Oh, I should have asked Detroit Kings. Damn it.
Actually, it will just be Fightland, and I might talk about the new episode of X-Men '97. I like the writing over there right now. So,
what about
yeah.
Spider-Man? You don't talk about that because you seem like you were all into this.
The Spider-Man situation, right? I have a big gripe with that, and I'm going to make a video on it. It's about how we took
Don't tell
X-Men.
me yet because I didn't see it, so don't spoil it.
Okay,
if it's a spoiler, don't tell me.
Okay. Then I'll just drop my video. By that time, you will have seen it, though.
I'm thinking about going tonight with my son, so we're debating.
It's a good movie. Y'all will have fun.
Oh, look at that.
It's
good.
a good movie.
All right. So that's any final words? Because this is sad. This is actually the final.
See you at the crossroads. Oh man, it is over for Power Book 3, Raising Kanan. It was the series finale. I loved everybody and all the acting that they did, but this is the end of an era, y'all. Like, man. But at least now, for everybody that might be tuning in, you can look at the timeline from here and watch the entire series, and it won't stop for you. That's a lot of good TV for y'all to watch. Other than that, I don't have anything else to say. This was a good one, Amina. Thank you for having me.
Of course. And real quick, Jamrock said, my point is she went and killed Pino while under surveillance, and she met up with those Italians while under surveillance. Exactly. It's like they moving like that for a while.
It was a little bad writing, a little bit, but I still give it, which is why the episode was a 9 and not a 10. There was a couple of plot holes, you know what I'm saying? But all in all, it was fire. Salute to Patina Miller and the whole cast over there. Amina, I'm out.
Thank you. All right, guys. Thank y'all very much. I love you guys. I will see y'all Wednesday. We're definitely gonna do a live. We're gonna have a whole panel. And thank you.
If you in the movies, here's the spot. Trendy gossip, no need to spin around the block. Just listen to the podcast. Amina seen it. Ooh, Amina seen it. Yeah. Amina seen it. Amina seen it.